Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Are we good? We're live. We are live. It's Tale of Many Warhipsters time. Are you guys ready? Are you excited? So, we're flying solo again tonight. Mr. Gwatkin is moving house. Mr. Adam has been jet-setting around the world and so is taking tonight to recover at Dr. Josh's orders. And Reza is missing in action. I don't know where he is, but he has submitted something. So there we go. But we're live. We're Tale of Many Warhipsters today. And we are going to jump right in just a second. So how are you guys? Are you guys all good? Are you excited? Are you excited for Tale of Many Warhipsters episode 11? There is only one more episode left to go. Plus, you know, the epilogue. So we only have one more submission date. And then it's family photo time. So this is we're almost there. We've almost been doing this together for a year. Can you believe that? Some of us, for Tale of Many Warhipsters, me mostly, and some of you, have been doing this for 3 years. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's one of those things where I kind of wish I'd started a long-running project when I started YouTube. So it'd be like a 5-year-long series. Then we'll all have a cry when it comes to an end. Do you know what I mean? You might have a cry when this comes to an end. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, we are live. We are almost ready to go, I think. We'll just see. Can you guys see this? Looks like you can. So we'll jump in just a moment. But if you guys are good, if you guys are happy, we do have to say thank you very much to Mini Painting Dad, who's been a member for 27 months. Cheers for a great evening. Well, hasn't he? We haven't even started yet, Mini Painting Dad. I will just say, one of the things I'm waiting for, this is so stupid, one of the things I'm waiting for is my t-shirt to warm up. Because just before we went live, I was eating soup. And I spilled it on myself. So I've changed t-shirts. But because it's freezing here, or it's freezing downstairs, I've put on a really cold t-shirt. So I'm just waiting for it to warm up, and then I'll be ready to go. At the moment, I could cut glass. It's horrible. And I don't want to be like uncomfortable as we do Tale of Many Warhipsters. But yeah, that's just where we're at right now. Oh dear, it's funny. Let's say good evening to everybody who's here. Mr. Rez Prime has been a member for 24 months, for 4 long years. He's an absolute bloody legend. And Aiden's been a member for 15 months. Can't wait to see the submissions. Love you all. I'm sure everybody loves you too. I know I do. Iletsu90. I'm guessing that's Illy. Hello. Member for 18 months. Thank you very, very, very much. I'll just say a good evening to Abdul, Tattooed Zoologist, Edward705, Laucannon Paints, Street P, Aiden Hughes, Flying Muttley, Fake Street Spirit, Pridders95, The Mini Creative, Yamail Langmar, No Skill Painter, Dan Elliott, hello, Illy, we have Lickety Split. I think that's your proper name, isn't it? Tales from the Mustache, hello. Mini Painting Dad. Zara, hello. James Matthias, hello, hello. Ice Phoenix 100, hello. Pip2 number 42, hello. Rev Sean, hello. Cloud 2466, hello. Captain Mannerings, Colonel, hello, 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 hello. All of the classics are here. And Halleth Worst Son of Hammer is here as well with a $200 super chat. Before you get rolling, this is the hotness bribe of the week. Welcome to Single Man Sunday, Warhipster. I don't want to call it Single Man Sunday. I feel like we'll get the wrong. It'll be the wrong vibe, you know. But thank you so much, Halithworth Sonahammer. That is very kind of you. Thank you. Good evening, Laura. Thank you very much for being a member for 29 months. And Martin Spoon, you've been a member for 18 months. Whoop, 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 indeed. Yes. Hello, hello. Mr. Adam is here as well. He says, I am ill and jet lagged, but I am watching from home. Have fun, you amazing people. No, he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. I submitted one of the best pieces of work I've done this year for the last episode of Tale. Nice. Nice. Taz, hello. Lisa 3000, hello. My missus has gone away for work, hence watching the stream with a takeaway curry. My Alice has gone away as well. She's cat sitting. She has been, and she will be till next Saturday. So I'm completely unsupervised, which is always a terrible idea. Well, there we go. Anyway, that's 10 minutes of preamble. That's probably more than enough. So we're going to jump in now to A Tale of Many Warhipsters, episode 11. Here we go. So naturally, as always, we start off with myself. I picked from a long list of things to submit today. It could have been a bunch of Space Marines. It could have been the Death Corps of Krieg. No, it couldn't. Haven't done any of those for a while. It could have been the Hellsmiths of Hashut, but we went with the Hellsmiths of Hashut because it continues the theme of the previous month where we did Hellsmiths of Hashut. The only thing not pictured here is the Hobgrot Vandals. Couldn't fit it in. But we do have Urak-Tar, we have the Demon Smith, and we have the Anointed Sentinels and the other ones whose Infernal Razors got there in the end. So we did it. Time to buy a new sword then, Josh. Yes. It's a good idea. The cat is a house. Wow, that's a big cat. I know, right? Clifford the big red cat. But yeah, this is it. This is what I've got done. I mean, look, Hellsmiths of Hashut were quite a lot of fun to do. They were good stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of glad they're over for now. There's a couple of things I want to add. Of course, I want to get one of the other cannons, do that, just so I can have the Regiment of Renown for all of my other Chaos armies. But at the moment, I'm just sort of hanging tight for a little bit, because we've got 10 other Hobgrot Vandals that we could do from that box, because we only did the 10, and they come in units of 10, but you get 20 in a box, which is impressive. But yeah, I really enjoyed my dipping my toe into the Hellsmiths of Hashut. We shall have to find out what happens to them in the future. It wouldn't surprise me to see another slew of releases for them, maybe in this edition, but probably at the beginning of the next. I should think. Good evening. Do you think you will do videos for Warhammer Quest Darkwater when it comes out? Oh yeah. If Games Workshop sends it to me, I will do a video for everything in there. If they don't, I will buy it, and then it will be 2 weeks behind, but I will do a video for everything in it. We're going to follow the Cursed City methodology, and we're just going to do a single video for everything. So it should be something like 17 or 18 videos. We'll even do like a sprue review and stuff. I'm very excited for that box. Just waiting with bated breath to see what happens with it. But yeah, there you go. That's me. All done. So we'll just move on from me, because we have our first submissions here from, in a little while, we have Mr. Reza Prime, who put together a Reza. He didn't put together Reza. He is Reza. He put together Marneus Calgar in the armor of Antilochus and Angron, Demon Primarch of the World Eaters. Strange bedfellows for a single page on Tale of Many Warhipsters, but bedfellows nonetheless. Looking fantastic. Terrain and spells, at least. Oh yeah, they need terrain and spells, that's for sure. I could see it happening in the for the Hellsmiths of Hashut. I could see it happening in the narrative campaign that'll take us into 5th edition. I could see it dropping then. First Calgar, both looking amazing. I know, Rez beat everyone to the punch and put a Marneus Calgar in the armor of Antilochus in as a submission. I was going to put mine in, but I realised I actually did it in November. So, I think. I can't remember the timing on it now. Was it November or was it content? It wasn't that long ago. I think it was a November release, so I couldn't put it in this month. But I'm hoping for the month 12. It was the 26th of October, it was. So I could have put it in. I'm hoping that I'll get the Ultramarines done. I didn't finish the base just yet. I forgot what I based my Ultras with. That makes sense. That's fair. Well, at the moment, he's just standing on a very blue planet, so it's all good. The Angron, though, brother, looks absolutely spectacular. The face, in particular, is wonderful. You've got that glowing heat into the blade, looking fantastic. And the weathered armour is all... Well, it's perfect. It's spot on. It's spot on. Looking absolutely fantastic. Well done. Well done, you. Good stuff. That's not an easy model to paint as well, Angron. We've had a lot of Angrons over the years, and you've all done a spectacular job of the Angrons. So really well done. I'm sure we will see many Marnius Calgars as well over the coming weeks and months. But that's for sure. But no, well done, Rez. Well done. Good stuff. Slacking on that base. Yeah. He is, because the base isn't finished. It is a 2 out of 10. Now, I don't actually have anything from Adam or from Mr. Gotkin because they're both very busy. So we're now going to move on to Mr. James Matthias already, who has an absolute wealth of wonderful colour armour going on here. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And the one that really made me laugh here in terms of the names was Wealthy Demolisher. I really, really, really enjoyed it. It made me laugh a lot. Firstly, because he's a very funny guy. Orcs don't wear sweaters, but still go outside anyway. That's true. That is true. They just believe that it's not sweater weather. That's the thing. That's how they get away with it. But we have just an absolutely wonderful exercise in color theory and color execution here from James across every single miniature. And there's a lot going on here. Everyone is unique and different enough, and I think that's often quite a difficult thing to do. I think sometimes when you do like this sort of like all the colors of the rainbow type thing, sometimes it's all the colors of the rainbow but 2 of them are red, if you see what I mean. But no, the orange is very clearly different from the red, the yellow is very clearly different from the orange, the green and the blue very, very distinct from one another, and it's just very, very impressive. And I think it's really, really, really well done. And it's kind of like not that these are like fundamental paint jobs, but like James is just really showing off how good his understanding of the fundamentals of painting are. And like they're expert paint jobs, that's for sure, but he's just really showing off like just how skilled he is with a brush, and I think it's really, really, really impressive to look at. And I think one of the biggest achievements here is that the best Crusher with the emerald green armor does not kind of feel like it's muddy in any way with the green skin of the orc as well. So that's very, very impressive in and of itself. So really, 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 really good stuff, James. Honestly, really, really well done. James always has great composition on his submissions. Love all the vibrant colours. I could not agree more. It's really, really well done. And then of course, just for an added bonus, Zogrok Anvil Smasher is also present here in that lovely sort of orangey orc skin that James has shown us before, and it's just lovely. It's really lovely. Bright colours are the best. I agree. I couldn't agree more. So really, really well done, James. Thank you very much for sharing with us. Also, just really enjoy your photography and your graphic making as well. As always, I always compliment you on that, but it's always worth pointing out. So well done, you. All right, next up we have the Colonel himself. The October submission, Sweater Weather. Artillery Witch, since she is wearing a fancy turtleneck sweater under her armour. So there we go. We've also got a couple of side projects here, as if I remember correctly from the email, Colonel. With your prosecutor, as this finishes off your combat patrol of your Adeptus Custodes, certainly not the last Custodes we'll see tonight, but these are really, really wonderful. I love the sort of the glowing of the gold you have in your armor of your prosecutors. They are prosecutors, aren't they? Witch Seekers? No, what are they called? I mean, they're Sisters of Silence. I know that, but the Vindicators, the ones with the swords, and then you've got the bolt guns as well. I can't remember all the words. James Mathias has been a member for 23 months. Thank you so much. It was a super fun month. It looked like you had a lot of fun with that. It's nice to just sort of let go, but also just to just really show off how good a technical painter you are. That's fantastic. Great realism, love it. Yeah, I mean, look, like I said, I've already talked about the Sisters of Silence, but the glow you've got into the green of the fire on the artillery witch, that's very, very, very impressive. It's very, very voluminous. Luminous, I think, is very violently green. In a great way. It's really, really pretty, and it looks fantastic. Colonel's painting makes me happy. It makes everyone happy because Colonel's a great painter, really great painter. You're all great painters, right? No favourites here, unless I'm your favourite, in which case there's one favourite here. Oh, there's also another favourite here, who is Haleth, worst son of Hammer. He is the favourite, as we all know. I enjoyed that username. It was always good. Thank you, Josh. Oh, you're very welcome, Colonel. Thank you for submitting. They're really, really pretty. I like them a lot. Very cool. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Parry this, you filthy casuals. Well, exactly. It does. With the green fire, it makes it even more parry this, you casual. That was my favourite meme for a very, very long time. It always made me laugh. That's good stuff. No one likes the worst son of Hammer. I like the worst son of Hammer if the worst son of Hammer is you. You couldn't identify a good sword without bothering someone important. Well, that's true. This is a good sword. No, it isn't. Oh, man. No, lovely stuff. Thank you very much, Colonel. Who are the favourites? Only the Warhipsters. Yes! Yes! When we reach... I will say this. And this is one of those... Alice and I... So one of the things Alice and I will talk about quite a lot of the time is things we would do. And I say we. I talk about a lot of the time. She doesn't really join in. She listens and just goes, mm-hmm. I always think of the eccentric things that I would do with levels of success, right? So I think if I, for example, ever crossed over to 1 million subscribers here on the platform, I would do something like hire Wembley Stadium for the day so that I could fill it with subscribers and we could just take crowd charting audio bites for the stream. And one of them would be that. Who are the favourites? Who shall be victorious? Only the faithful. All that good stuff. And also, just to hear 90,000 people yell "War" at the top of their voice, I feel like that would be absolutely wonderful to do and experience. It would give me literal chills. There we go. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much, Colonel. Next up, we have Tom Roberts, I believe, otherwise known as Greery Hammer, with some Celestial Vindicators, some of the best Stormcast to ever cast their storms into the mortal realms. We have a Knight Arcanum, and we have 10 Liberators. 10 Liberators total. That's more Liberators than I have in the Celestial Vindicators, that's for sure. That blue, I was just getting to that. It's a fantastic blue. I mean, look at how good it's like it's almost glowing across the plates. It's like flowing across that sort of, like the light plays across these lovely bluish plates of armor, and I really, really love it. It's like my favorite one here, and it's just such a really nice angle for the model. But it's the Liberator Prime. I'm assuming it's a Prime, right in the middle with the hammer and the shield. It's so good. Like, they're all very, very good, right? Because I love how the shading is at the bottom of those hip plates and stuff like this. But you can see on the chest just how much almost glow there is to these Celestial Vindicators. And they're fantastic. They're really, really pretty. And you've got that lovely fold in the purple of the cloak on the Knight Arcanum as well. But these are just spectacular. It's a real treat to look at. They look glistening in the sun. That's a great piece of plinthing. It is a great piece of plinthing. I always like in 40k. It always makes me very happy when people put their heroes on big tall plinths, because line of sight is really important. In AOS, it's less important, and especially now with like the obscuring rules and all this for like places of power and things like that. It's slightly less important. I do feel like putting things on massive bases in Age of Sigmar is almost kind of. It should almost be kind of the norm. I mean, I don't do it because obviously I don't have time to do it most of the time. So, and I'm really bad at basing. But you guys are fantastic at basing and know exactly what you're doing. So really well done. Wembley has a 90k cap. Get organising, Mr. 94k. Wow. If I can have a video that I put out on a Saturday and it gets 94,000 views, then I would know that I have 94,000 people that are definitely always interested in all my videos. Then maybe we could do it. But at the moment, as it turns out, we'll rarely get to like 2,000 views in the first day. If you haven't already, please do check out the horses video. I think the stream might have just dropped there briefly. Can you guys see me okay? Is it happening? Is it stuttery? We're going to have one of those kinds of nights, aren't we? With dropped frames. Is it okay? Can you guys see it okay? Can you hear me okay? It's buffering a lot. If you guys can see it, fine. I mean, we'll go on to the next one just in case, and hopefully. How's that? There we go. I think that worked. Okay, we're hotspotted to my phone. I feel like that should work. Alright, well, we'll sit on the hotspot for a minute. Yeah, it's all green at my end, so... Yeah. This is going to cost me a fortune. But alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this really quickly. Well, there we go. Unfortunately, we have lost most of the viewers. So, well, hopefully they'll come back. Because we'll persevere through. Anyway, so our next contestant here is close Discord if you have it open. Yeah, all right. Goodbye, Discord. Like the stream, bring them back. Yes, exactly. Do hit the like button. Anyway, okay, let's go. No skill painter with a white lord. I think it was White Lord on Skeletal Steed. We also have some Barrow Knights as well, looking absolutely beautiful and spectacular. Slightly cleaner than how I've seen them done, for example, than well, the way I did them. Mine were really, really grimy and mine were really, really grimy and gross. But this is fantastic. I really love this slightly. I mean, it's weathered and it's old and it's heavy and it's the metallics are there, but I think it really, really works, doesn't it? Like just seeing a little bit like. Just a little bit less degradation to everything that's going on. Of course, that lovely sort of etheric shield and all that kind of stuff is still there, and the ghostly banner is all still very much on display. And I believe we've got a really nice, I hope it's decal, but it might be freehand that's on there. on the banner as well, which just I think completes the whole thing, which is fantastic. These are absolutely wonderful. Well done, you no skill painter. Good stuff. Lovely. Right, next up we have Cloud2466, who I hope we've managed to get back as well. We've got Tau Broadside. We've got quite a lot of Leagues of Votann. We have some Orcs as well. We have a Blood Angels Captain. And we have a Nightmare Horror thing. I'm assuming from one of the Bloodborne or Dark Souls games. I can't remember what it is. I'm not sure. I don't recognise it, at least. So if you're here, Cloud, you'll have to tell me. Oh, you are here. Hello. A bit of everything. Indeed. A bit of everything. It's an Eddie. Is it an Eddie? That's Fear of the Dark Eddie from Iron Maiden. Oh, well, there you go. Didn't know that. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful model. It's creepy. It's great. It's fantastic. I love it. I also really like your sort of greyish stuff that's going on the Orcs as well. Is that grey or is it silver? I really like the colour of it. I think it's fantastic. I love how weathered your Leagues of Votann are as well. It definitely grounds them more in the universe of Warhammer 40,000. They feel a lot more lived in, as opposed to like that sort of super corporate sponsored armor, as it were. The bright colors. I really like it. I think it's really cool. The Blood Angels Captain is actually an Alpha Legion I did for the Travelling Man. Okay, there you go. I like it. It should be a Blood Angel, though. Alpha Legion, my eye. No, these are lovely. Really lovely. Well done. Good on you. Good stuff. Really like to see it. Fabulous work, Cloud2466. Well done. Thanks, Josh. That was what I was aiming for with the Votann. Perfect. Perfect. Is that Tau invisible to the Orcs? Well, it must be, right? It's in purple. Must be. It's a sneaky Tau. A sneaky broadside. Great additional trolling of Josh too. Yep, no, spot on. Well done, good stuff. Next up we have the Tattooed Zoologist, who painted an absolute ton of models this over the last couple of months for this large diorama. He's been talking about it in the Discord for a while. Just an absolute a massive undertaking here. I can't even begin to count how many there are, but there is a full army that's been done here. I can't remember the name of it, but it's part of this large-scale project that he's been working on. If he's here, he'll tell us what it is. He'll remind us. But yeah, the ones in the circles. So we've got two. So these are two halves, well, 2/3 of the board. So there's a middle third. If you look on the up here, on the that's the middle third, and then there's this third is on the other side of that. So yeah, there's just a absolute ton of models going on here. It looks fantastic. It's the kind of thing that we all hope to do one day with our Warhammer collections, I'm sure, or any of our miniature collections. And it's really, really cool. So well done, you Tattooed Zoologist. Well done for getting it done. It's a lot of work. A lot of work has gone into that. You could absolutely tell, because it looks fantastic. So well done, you. Next up, we have Lacuva13, who has finished off his Terminators. For the Dark Angels, some Cataphractii Terminators, and we also have some, well, he says they were quick and dirty D&D one-shot models, but I think they look fantastic. I love this this party of fellows over here on the right-hand side. I think there's a lot of character going on there, and they look fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. The one in the middle is having a terrible time. Not sure what it is, but just very, very sore, blooded arms. But it really works. It's got a real creepy, very, very unique look to it, which is a really good thing. But of course, the Dark Angels over here in their Cataphractii Terminator plate look absolutely spectacular. So you should be very proud of these, Lacuva. The red goes really well in the middle. Oh yeah, 100%. I just need to find my charger. Which one of these is my charging cable? Because I don't want my phone to then die halfway through the stream, because we're now reliant on its battery power for this thing to keep going. It's still working for everybody, right? I'm green across the board here, so please be the charger. Yes, not the data cable. I should get a little thing to put around the data cable. I have a data cable and I have a charging cable for my phone, where I transfer footage between this computer and the other one, and every time I always pick up the data cable and plug it in, and it just goes it sends my computer into a real panic. But yeah, no, I really like these. Nothing quick and dirty about them, Nakuva 13. They're absolutely fantastic. So well done, you. Good stuff. These look fabulous. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. If we want another fabulous miniature, though, we have Chewie with his take on Kairos Fateweaver. Here, just looking suitably menacing, demonic, incredible, dark, beautiful, Zinchian, confusing. All the words to describe Kairos Fateweaver here. I really like this. I really like this. I love the wings. I think that is taken from Kairos, isn't it? Because Kairos does have a sort of pale wing blended into a pink. But then to have the sort of the darker purple and the sort of more sort of the grey of the body rather than that sort of that Seraphim Sepia colour, basically. I think actually it makes the rest of it feel a lot more cohesive. I mean, the gold is fantastic as well. I just, dripping in jewellery, as any good Zinchian should. But these are, yeah, I think the composition here is just spectacular. I think it's really good. It's a really nice take on the colour scheme. I love it a lot. Chewie saw the Keeper of Secrets last month and simply said, "Hold my beer." Indeed, he did. These are, yeah, I really like this. I like this a lot. It's wonderful. It's really wonderful. Yeah, I love the eye that it's taken to compose this model to look the way it does. And I really love it. I think it's great. It's like an Elseworlds. Is that what you would say? An Elseworlds Keeper of Secrets. It's like another dimension where the colours are all wrong. But in this case, they are all correct. You see what I mean? I really like it. I really like it. Really well done, Chewie. The freehand in the book is cool too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's a free-handed symbols right there. They look amazing. Really good stuff. Really lovely. Wonderful, Chewie. Thank you very much. Really wonderful. Nice. Moving on. We have Dr. Steve with some Knights Excelsior. We have a Knight Judicator. We have some Vanguard Paladors with Starstrike Javelins. And we also have some Vigilors as well. And the Griff Hounds as well that come with the Knight Judicator. In the colours of the Knights Excelsior. He did confirm that they are, in fact, Knights Excelsior. One of the best storm hosts. They are the real bad boys of the of the celestial hosts. If you don't know, the Knights Excelsior are like the Black Templars, but just all kinds of manner of worse than anything else involved. So if they even suspect that one person in their city or in a hamlet, let's say you have a little town, and they suspect one person of chaos, or they see they see a nurgling or something, anything, they don't think, well, we'll just sever the limb and everything will be all right. Nope, everyone's killed. Start again. They are real sticklers. So yeah, they've kind of got that sort of that Black Templars zeal, as it were. So, and they're the dangerous ones. Like nobody really wants to live in a city of Sigmar, in a city of Sigmar run by the Knights Excelsior, unless you are super devout to Sigmar's cause. In which case, you should probably be fine. Oh. It dropped again very briefly. We should be back up. Right from the Grey Knight playbook then. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. No, but these are lovely. Really, really, really well done. I love the kind of scheme that we've managed to get. Well, that he's managed to get, not we. I had nothing to do with it. That he's managed to get on the Griff charges as well. Got a lovely little tiger striping on the Griff Hound here, like that bone armor. It's not easy to do, but he's done it really well. So really, really good stuff, Steve. Lovely stuff. Nice. Next up, didn't even blip here. Oh, okay. Everything in mine just went disconnected, connected. Nice. All right. Next up, we have Jonathan Justin with a lot of blood crushers. That is a lot of blood crushers. That's 9 blood crushers. That's a Zinchian amount of blood crushers. You know, it's a stunning amount of blood crushers. I really, really like these. The basing is spectacular. The pools of blood, obviously, gotta have it. I love the reds that are going on here across all the skin, and there's like a genuinely terrifying prospect to face 9 of these. Big blocks of blood crushers are genuinely scary. Debo, thank you very much for the €5. Hello, hope you're doing well. A small tip for Mr. Warhipster. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll go towards the phone bill. Hopefully we won't spend more than 205 on the phone bill on the data. EE are going to call me. They're going to be like, hey, so you rarely use data, but we noticed on Sunday you used like 15 gig. Like, what happened there? Sorry. Oh, dear. It's going to really confuse my phone provider. These are wonderful. Many blood crushes. Great work, Jonathan. Excellent job, Jonathan. If you were in a hamlet and saw these, you'd probably be quite pleased if the Knights Excelsior were renting an Airbnb night nearby. Well, yeah, but you would also, because you've seen them, it means now you know about Chaos. And you've seen what it can do. So now the Knights Excelsior are like, yeah, you're probably corrupted in some way. So, sorry, bonk. Of course, there is a story of them. I can't remember where it is. And I did read it a long time ago. I thought it was really funny. The Knights Excelsior are they're doing their thing. They're just purging this small township because of a little bit of they suspect some witchery going on, and they bonk this one guy on the head who then explodes and goes his soul goes flying off to Azir. So that it's then that they go, oh, Sigmar probably quite cross with us for what we're doing. It's like an admonishment. That person becomes a Stormcaster Taylor. It's very funny. Funnily enough, they become a Knight Excelsior and then end up doing the same thing to other places. Good old Knights Excelsior. Anyway, these are lovely, Jonathan. Thank you very much. Also, not easy to do, right? Because these are massive. They have some real heft to them, the Blood Crushers of Khorne. They're not little models. So that takes a lot of concentration and a lot of time to get that much blood crushing done. So really, really nicely done. Well done. We need Warhipster's recipe for this. Well, you need Jonathan Justin's one, clearly. Not mine. I haven't done one. I will eventually, I'm sure. I'm sure I will. At some point. Maybe. I would say when the Battle Tome comes out. The Battle Tome has been out. Nothing really happened in it. So it is what it is. Anyway. Thank you very much. Next up, we have Armoured Avenger. And I believe the caption on this was Seamus, the Volkite Berserker, playing his entrance music. So this is a WWE reference. There you go. I'm assuming somewhere about this person, it plays Seamus's entrance music to WWE. I'm sure. I would guess that's what happens. I think that's very clever. That's very, very cool. I really like it. Scan the code. I can't. Oh, it's a Spotify. I don't have Spotify. So there you go. That's how it works. Okay, that's very cool. And it's very clever. Nicely done. And if I did that and that started playing on the stream, that's how we then end up getting copyright hit. But you don't want that to happen either. But no, I like that. I like that as an idea. That's very cool. As Laura says the same thing. Yeah, it's very cool. It'd be interesting to put that to use something like that for Armies on Parade, actually, which would be really cool. So yeah, lovely stuff. Thank you very much. Wonderful stuff. Next up, we have Vessel Function with Master Chief. This is our second Master Chief we've had on the channel in Tale of Many Warhipsters Season 3. Spartan 117, John, Master Chief. Looking spectacular. Just the green is wonderful. There's lots of sort of like color going on to the green. It's giving you that that impression of like the light playing off it, just different angles. And then of course we've got the energy sword. Not traditionally a weapon of the USMC, but often seen in the hands of Master Chief. Is it USMC or is it UNSC? I'm not sure. UNSC, right. I corrected myself. That's what counts. My nerd card shouldn't be completely revoked. UNSC, there we go. Oh, lost the stream. There we go. Reload. Honestly, I think it's RESPECT. No lips here, Josh. No, it's from my end. When I'm streaming, what'll happen is it'll just the page will break. So I just have to refresh. It doesn't affect the stream. It just affects my ability to see the stream. I hope. I don't normally point it out. I like your Master Chief better than mine, Vessel Function. No, come on, you've both done excellent examples of Master Chief, and this is a wonderful one. So thank you very much for saying it. Never got into Halo, to be honest. The early Halo stuff, Halo 1 to 3, some of the best gaming that ever did game. That's for sure. I loved them all very, very much. Yeah. Oh, and Reach. Halo Reach. And ODST. ODST is the best one. That's for sure. It's well worth investigating. So yeah, really good stuff. Nice. Next up, we have James Minis with some wintry assassins from the Officio Assassinorum. We have a Vindicare, and we have, I want to say, a Calidus. I think I've got that right. Calidus Assassin. Yes. Do you play Metroid? Yes, I used to play Metroid. I played a couple of Metroid games on the Game Boy, and then I played the one that was on the first. I think there was two actually ended up being on the Game Boy Advance, but I played not Game Boy Advance, sorry, on the GameCube. But I played the first one that came out on GameCube. Those were the three that I played of Metroid. I really enjoyed them. They were good games. If you drop your frame rate to 30 FPS, then it will lessen the data usage substantially. Oh, I don't know if I can do that midstream. No, I can't. Yeah, can't drop it midstream. I'd have to stop and start again, unfortunately. Do you play Zelda? Yes. I actually started. I got to play 2.5 minutes of Breath of the Wild. So thank you very much for that, Hallowworth Son of Hammer. Of Zelda games I've played Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, and there's another one on the Game Boy. I never played Skyward Sword. There was another one. Well, I mean, there's many that I haven't played, of course. Yours going exactly, almost. Four Seasons. Yeah, no, I never played that. No, I never did. Metroid 4 is coming soon. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Lovely choice with the white. Yeah, yeah. These give me Metal Gear Solid vibes. Like real Metal Gear Solid vibes. Particularly like Snake Eater or Phantom Pain or Metal Gear Solid 5 vibes. Just because of the camo system in there, right? But like I get some, like, particularly with the Vindicare, right? I've got some that gives me like some vibes of Shadow Moses and Sniper Wolf. God, we're really nerding out today, aren't we? I don't know why. I get a real Metal Gear Solid vibe from these, and I really, really like them. Wind Waker. Oh yeah, played Wind Waker. Played Wind Waker to death. Loved Wind Waker. I loved the art style in that game. It was really lovely. I don't know if I ever want to paint white again. That's fair. That's fair. White is tricky. But I know these are lovely. I really like it. I really like again. It's just it's a color swap, isn't it? Really, because traditionally in the black bodysuit, but the white bodysuit really works. It's really nice. I feel like Red Room vibes, like Black Widow's white outfit. Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. I only watched that film once. Didn't agree with me. Yeah, lovely stuff, James. Thank you very much. Next up, we have Chris Sardo with some Legion of the Damned, Black Templars, Sword Brethren, and a cosmic entity style avatar of Cain. Genuinely one of the best avatars of Cain I've ever seen in my entire life. The star cape alone is a beautiful, beautiful rendition of the tabard. It's not a cape, sorry, it's a tabard. Just look at that kind of the starry spotting, the nebula-esque glowing white of the highlight on the towards the right of the tabard. I think it's beautiful. It's genuinely one of the best things I've ever seen. I just love it. I love it. It's definitely got that like that's it's. You could transplant this scheme, Chris, if you're watching. You could transplant this scheme into Starborn Seraphon. It's literally that. It was perfect for that. You could 100% do that kind of thing. Just like, you know, some of the examples they showed in the last battle tome of the Seraphon, like having that sort of that nebulous cosmic fog that they're kind of made of, like from inside the mouths and stuff. It's really, 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 really good. I want to attempt to copy these so bad. Well, there's your picture reference from Chris. A dichotomy of schemes here, hot and cold. This is amazing. Couldn't agree more. Really lovely. Really, really lovely. These are so good. Yeah. Disgustingly good. Yeah. I really like them. I love the sort of using Sword Brethren to make Legion of the Damned with the flaming skulls. It's really cool. It's really cool. Like the lightning, like the molten lightning coursing off the lightning claws as well is really, really clever. It's lovely stuff. And like the glow of this axe blade just here is remarkable. It's really, really pretty. And yes, as everyone's saying, the bases are spectacular as well. So well done you, Chris. Good stuff. All right, now we take a trip to Middle Earth. Specifically to Gondor. Where was Gondor when Tale of Many Warhipsters was on? Well, it's right here with Pridders, with Warriors of Minas Tirith and the Rangers of Minas Tirith, I'm sure. Rangers of Gondor, Rangers of Ithilien, whatever their entry is in there. I think they're just Rangers of Men I think, or just Rangers. I can't remember. Either way, yes, this is. I'm guessing this is most of the Osgiliath box, if not all of it. Should be all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. Yes, that is enough. That is enough to do Reclamation of Osgiliath right there. All you need is Boromir, Captain of the White Tower. Everything by the heroes. Nice, nice. This is really lovely. These are really lovely. Loving those green capes. Oh, yeah. And the silver on the armor as well of the Warriors of Minas Tirith is perfect. Spot on. Lovely. I really like these. Printers, are you by any chance going to go to Ardacon? Because we got a whole lot of content coming for Ardacon. We got Arda content coming out of our ears over the next 9 months. I'm really excited. Really excited. I've built almost everything. Actually, this is quite funny. I'll tell this story very quickly. I ordered a little while back. I ordered an Isildur and Elendil. And they're metal figures, right? They come in the little clam packs, and I opened it up to build. So I mean, that kind of gives the game away about what one of those videos is going to be. But I opened it up to put them together, and Elendil, here he is. There's Elendil. He was in there, and Isildur on horse. He was in there, but Isildur on foot was nowhere to be seen. So missing a whole model. A whole model was missing. From the box, but hopefully I got in touch with Games Workshop and they said, "Oh yeah, don't worry, we'll send you another one." So I will probably have a spare Elendil and Isildur on horse if anybody wants them. Otherwise, I'll just live with me for the rest of the time. Orcs act cool until the main protagonists arrived. That sounds about right. I bet until the main protagonists arrive, orcs just sat around debating the nature of the universe. You know, all that kind of stuff. What's Ardacon? Ardacon is enormous. I think it's the biggest MESBG event that takes place in the UK, at least. It's happening in August next year in Manchester. I'm going. And I'm going to be producing a lot of MESBG content along the way. You can't see what this is, but this is one of them. So we've got loads of MESBG stuff. So if you can, everyone should go. Everyone should go to Ardacon, play some MESBG, and hang out, talk about Lord of the Rings and all that good stuff. You've got a spare Isildur in your Sauron box. Yes! I can't really play with the corpse version, though. That's the problem. It's on the wrong base size, more than anything. But yes, lovely stuff, brothers. Well done, well done. Love it. Love to see any MESBG, and we've got some more coming up later in the show. So thank you very much, brothers. I could definitely be tempted. Have loved painting the models. Just need to start playing. Hey, you should do it. I haven't played the game since I was 17, and I'm going. So you know, it's going to be a disaster for me, and I have an audience where I can tell everybody what a disaster it was. But that doesn't matter, because MESBG is the best. All right, thank you very much, brothers. Next up, we have Black Dog Miniatures. And the one in the bottom left I don't recognise, so if you're here, I think you are here, aren't you, Steve? So do let us know what they are. But we do have a Saturnine Iron Warriors Terminator, which is absolutely incredible. Like, the glow of the orange plasma there is second to none. Absolutely beautiful. But not only that, if we're gonna go for a crispy award, the Iron Warriors Hazard Stripes here are certainly a great nomination for it, because they're beautiful. And then I believe we've got a Blood Bowl big guy down the bottom right, but you will have to tell me if I'm wrong. That's a Blood Bowl troll. Yes. Tonight is the night for glow. Always. Was it? Is it the glamorous ladies of wrestling? What a great show that was. It's a shame it was cancelled. So yes. Anyway, I think, I mean, of course, the paint job here across all four is absolutely spectacular. The blue and the blend into the bone of the tummy of the Blood Bowl troll down there is absolutely ridiculous. It's spectacular. It's really, 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 really well done. I love how like warm it is on the tummy, but it's slightly colder on the hands as well. It's absolutely realistic. Really, really, really good stuff. So really nice. Hey, I wanted to tell you, thank you for the Necrons kill team from Tomb Worlds painting. I am following it. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope it's helpful. It's a good one to paint, that one. It's nice and simple. Seeing them in person, and they're great. Oh, right, okay, you've seen them in person. Lovely. Yeah, no, these are spectacular on photo. I'm sure they're even more impressive in person, that's for sure. No, well done. Very, very well done. Who is this guy in the bottom left? It looks like it's from like the Aliens box or something like that. I'm not sure. Can anyone identify that model in the bottom left? I am not the one to do so. For I am a fool. Boo-doo. Boo. Infinity. Oh, it could be from Infinity, actually. That's true. Again, I don't know. I'm such a, you know. I didn't know you were a Took. I'm from Gloucestershire, me. I'm definitely a Took. Or a Proudfoot. Proud feet. Anyway, lovely stuff, Black Dog Miniatures. Thank you very much. Next up, we have Ice Phoenix 100 with a Mimic. A Mimic, no less. Is this a D&D Mimic, or is it a Dark Souls Mimic? Either way, stuff of nightmares. Absolute stuff of nightmares. The ones in Dark Souls will forever. There aren't any in Elden Ring, which is I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's the trick ones that teleport you, but the Dark Souls ones are just the worst. I always forget where they all are. I don't play Dark Souls anywhere near as much as I have played Elden Ring. I've replayed Elden Ring a number of times. The Dark Souls 1 I've only ever played twice. And I got caught by every single Mimic chest every single time. Every single time without fail. It was possibly the most annoying thing. Even though there weren't any in Elden Ring, I still hit every single one just to be sure. Yeah, my first playthrough I did. I was like, I'm just gonna... I kept a dagger on standby in case, because you didn't want to accidentally. Because quite often with Elden Ring, I'll play like I'll just play a bonk class, all bonk, no stronk, so when I go in and just whack something with dual great stars, you're like, oh, that might blow up the chest. You don't want it to happen, of course. So there we go. Great work, Ice Phoenix. Love the marble base. Yeah, the marble base is beautiful. It's really beautiful. How have you achieved that, if you're here? They should have put a single Mimic in the start of Elden Ring, just so you expect them for the rest of the game. Oh, 100%. 100%. It would have been a really fun way to, instead of having a boss that just kills you, the Grafted Scion, it would have been great to have a Mimic chest in there. It would have been really funny. Would absolutely love a video breaking down how you decide to work with colours in a model. That video is already live, Indel Glorf. Let me go and grab it for you. I put it out a little while ago. It was around Emperor's Children. When they come out. There you go. Boom. It's that one. That video. Oh, it must be That looks like the crazy one there. Timur was just a head by itself on the left. I think that is. I think you obviously have the mimic looks like a chest, and then it becomes that. I suspect this is two models. I'm only focused on the nightmare rather than the lie. Stretch out a piece of tumble dryer tissue, spray the white/grey over the base. Is that how you do it? That's cool. It's a really neat way of doing it, I suppose. I've seen it. I've heard of it done with like wet wipes and stuff like that before, but I mean, obviously, I've done it with base and layer paints as well. Nowhere near as good as this though. It looks like a little. It looks like a chip from a really expensive casino that plays all of its chips with white marble. So it's really lovely, really, really lovely. Good stuff. All right, next up we have Forge Father Hestan. Pretty cold today. Should have worn a sweater, young lady. When I opened this picture, I was like, oh wow, that's a really, really cool scheme for the Cathay. We know Forge Father's been painting them a little bit because obviously he did the Miao Ying last month. But yeah, I was really, really impressed by the blue. I thought the blue was really, really, really pretty. But I just really love this long grass as well. It's such a strange thing, but like the long grass and then like it being like mowed flat behind it. I love that as like a little attention to detail, especially on the large cannon base as well. I think that's really cool. It's like at the edge of the field, right? They've just ground cleared behind for just for it to make sense, as it were. Because when I do basing and stuff like that, I've sort of for something like when I will come to do the cannon, I will just use the Mediterranean base mix, and I know that I will forget to do anything like move any of the large rocks out of the way, which would then just skew a cannon once it fires. If it ran back over it, it might break an axle or something. But I really like this as a sort of like a realistic detail to put into the paint job, or in terms of the production of the final model. So that's really, really cool. So yeah, nice, lovely stuff. The blue really stands out on these. Agreed. I think it's really cool. It's really cool. Awesome, Forge Father, says Colonel. Agreed. Really nice. What's that? Oh, it's nothing. It's really strange. Okay. Oh, anyway. Great job on these. Indeed. Really nice. Thank you very much, Forge Father Stan. Lovely stuff. Because the army is Cathay's navy conducting a beach landing, remember? That makes sense. So it's the other way around. No, great. That's cool. I do remember now. Oh, yes, because it was a blue. Yes, I remember now. There you go. That's my bad. Sorry. Anyway, next up, we have Lisa 3000 with a... What's it called on thingy? I'll get it in a minute. Puscoil Blightlord. That's what it is. Puscoil Blightlord. I really love this. I think this is really cool. The photo makes it look super grim. And super menacing, obviously, with the sort of composition of the light here. But the paint job's really nice. And obviously there's the sort of the unwellness of the green. Lisa 3000, are you by any chance getting ready for Dark Water? As and whenever it goes on pre-order, who knows? Because just a quick show of hands in the chat. If you're excited for Dark Water, just say yes. Or drop a 1 in the chat. You excited for Dark Water? I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be a spectacular box. Do we have to do a will we do a Dark Water top up episode in like Feb, and it's just this is the tale of many dark waters. Oh man. I think they'll make enough. I sure hope they do. Be interesting to know what their metric they're going to go by is. If they go by Age of Sigmar sales, I think they probably won't make enough at the beginning. If they go by Warhammer Quest sales, I think it'll actually do pretty well. But who knows? Depends, do you go for Blackstone Fortress or Cursed City? Bearing in mind, Cursed City sold out, but then they ignored its existence for a long time because of whatever the hell it was. A paint-a-thon would be cool. I hope it doesn't precursor a pandemic. Well, same. Thank you so much. This is from Spearhead. I have the second one to do, but overthinking how to tackle the Raiders' chest and skin. Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah. Are they in the Spearhead, are they? That's obscene. Are they really in the Spearhead? Maggotkin of Nurgle Spearhead. Oh, wow. I did not know they were in the Spearhead. Blimey. That's quite intense. Oh, but you've done a great job on this one, Lisa 3000. I'm sure you'll be fine. I do have a couple of videos. I have a video on these, and I have a video on Putrid Blight Kings. They might give you a bit of inspiration. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, no, it's lovely. It's lovely. Well done. Makes the new Spearhead look a bit... I don't know what the new Spearhead was. Wait, didn't they... Oh, yeah, no, they did. It was a couple of Nurglings. It's like 6 Nurglings or something in it, wasn't it? I do actually need to get that. Believe it or not, I don't actually have any Nurglings bases. It's one of the things I don't have from Nurgle. I also don't have any Plague drones or anything like that. They're on the list of things to do eventually, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with the Maggotkin of Nurgle Battletome when it comes out, because I had plans, and I have enough to do like 2,500-3,000 points of Nurgle, but currently, because I've got the old Christmas box, and that has 4 of these in, well, 3 in a Lord of Afflictions, plus some Putrid Blight Kings, and some another one of the Somber Horses, and some of the Rotmire Creed. And I wanted to do them, I just ran out of time all year. So yeah, but I do have this as a Spearhead, so it's all good. I have everything done. So that's awesome. Anyway, thank you very much, Lisa 3000. Next up, we have Alaric 79X with Goblins. I said that wrong. Goblins. We've got some Moria Goblins here, and we've also got Bayard's Revenge. Bayard's Revenge is the... should have led with that. But we do have the Moria Goblins as well. I actually got some Moria Goblins to do, funnily enough, for next year. Depths of Moria list, here we go. So this is really nice to see. Obviously, with the second or third time we've seen Moria Goblins on Tale of Many Warhipsters. So Mr. Gwatkin did that large Goblins army that we did at the beginning. How were they to paint, Alaric? Were they fun? Because they're really simple, these models, from a bygone age, and I like that you've got like green and sort of unwell brown as well in there. It's a lovely little mixture of Moria Goblins. They're such an for me they are a real iconic model because of how prevalent they were in my early days of Warhammering, particularly in MESBG land. Somewhere in a box I have hundreds of these. I'm not sure where, but I have them. So I don't have to paint anything, but that was from when I was a very, very very young man, boy. The arm shoulders and armor are lovely either way. The red. Oh yeah. My first ever kit. I think I will have to get some. Yeah, no, I was looking at them. I've got a Balrog, and funnily enough, I need some goblins for a project next year. I think Bayard's Revenge is one of the best minis that GW has ever produced. It's so freaking cool. Oh yeah. It is one of the best minis they ever produced, for sure. It's a diorama piece, right? And like they went through a little bit of a period of doing these sort of diorama pieces, which are really spectacular. So stuff like Catacross, and the Triumph of Saint Catherine, Bayard's Revenge, all that kind of stuff. It's really, really, really lovely when they do this sort of thing, because is it a practical playing piece? No, but it is a piece that's designed for the display painters out there, and you've done a really incredible job on it, Alaric. Like the checkerboard on the shoulder of the unfortunate orc, unfortunate. So many people just closed the stream after that terrible wordplay. Oh dear. There was also like the outnumbered from Galen and Doralia Vendanst as well. Baller and Burke. Yeah, that's true. I would just say some bits of the goblins is a coin toss as to what you're painting. Oh yeah. But that was like they're from like 2000, 2001, 2002, something like that. Yeah, it's been a long time. But no, they're so special. I love them. I love them seeing them there. Hello, Hobby ADHD. How you doing? That 22 years. Oh yeah, they're ancient models. They are models of an ancient world. This foe is beyond any of you. Run! They are out of the Balin's Tomb game. Oh yeah, that's the ones I've got. So I've got some Warrior Goblins and the Cave Troll to do as well. So you can kind of guess what I'm doing next year as well. But yeah, no, lovely stuff. Well done across the board here, Alaric. Thank you very much for showing them. Next up, we have Dan Elliott with Sileski, the Demon Prince of Slaanesh. Yes, it is a Demon Prince. It's a twin-souled Demon Prince of Slaanesh, and it's absolutely spectacular and perfect in every single way, shape or form. Wherever the paintbrush has gone, it has left behind some brilliance here from Dan again, painting his Slaanesh. Just unbelievably good, this one. Unbelievably good, because that detailing on the chest of the old axe down below, it's not easy to do. And to still get all that separation with the pale flesh, that takes a certain kind of precision. That's very, very, very impressive. Well done. Wow, awesome. Oh yeah. It's really pretty. It's really very pretty. It's really good. Lovely. Black Dog Minis, you are here. Sorry I got called away and have only just got back to stream. To answer your question, bottom left is a medic character from Infinity. Right, there you go. You guessed right, chat. I didn't guess because I'm terrible. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, this is lovely. It's a lovely piece, Dan. You're you should be very, very pleased with you must have one of the most gorgeous collections of Slaanesh demons this side of the universe. You really must do. You must. Sounds threatening at some point. No, great stuff, Dan. Well done. If I'm next again, I'm sorry, Darksider. You are in fact next, but you've done an incredible job here with your Night Lords. Your Night Lord, your Lord of Night Lords, the Lordception, Lord of the Night Lords, lording it about. This is really, really, really pretty. It's very, very good. The cloak is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's so soft. It's stunning. Yeah, as Tales from the Mustache says. It is beautiful. It's really, 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 really good. You should be really pleased. This is just as good as what Dan did. I don't hate you. Someone has to go after Dan. Can't just put Dan last. And sure as hell ain't going to be me, because we open with me. Stunning work on the Night Lord. Exactly. Love your blends. I'm loving the wings on the helm. Yeah, I mean, look at the blue. Look at the blue as well. The blue on the helm is really, really good. And I like those fine pinpricks of light glowing out from the underside of the helm. They're beautiful. It's really, really, really good. It's so nice. It's such a nice paint job, buddy. It's really, really good. It's lovely. I love this. Is it human flesh? Might be. Might well be. I'll swap things around for you next month if you like. No, great stuff, Darksider. Well done. You should be really pleased with yourself. And don't doubt your own abilities. Don't. You're all fantastic in my eyes. All fantastic. You are my many Warhipsters, remember? This is the tale of us all. So really well done. Next up, we have Old Man Nos with a series of 5 Space Marines. I can't remember what the name of the chapter is here, but it's beautiful. It's very, very, very... If I'm next, shakes fist. Listen, you can't all be shaking fists. Otherwise, we'll just be doing this the entire time. No, these are great. I really love this. I really love the silver. Right, the silver is beautiful. It's like proper. It's got like a. It's like oil slick, in a really good way. It's like fresh milled silver. It's like when you see those lovely like blocks of aluminium that are machined into components, or like the shells of like Apple products, or everything like one-piece machined aluminium. Some of my favourite things to look at. A friend of mine once showed me a piece that he'd done, and he was making some sort of like enclosure for a heat sink that would go into a thing that he was manufacturing. That was, it was a prototype or something. Anyway, it's just this gorgeous one-piece machined aluminium thing, and I was like, "How expensive was that?" You don't want to know. It's outrageous amount of money. No, that's the vibe I get from these. I really love this color, and it's not quite the right color of aluminium, but that's the vibe I'm sort of getting here. It's really, really, really nice. Really, really nice. Love the snow. The snow actually acts as a really nice kind of contrasting counterpart to the silver. It's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. I swear if I'm next, shakes both fists at screen, I'll genuinely be impressed, since I haven't painted anything to completion. Oh, also, I'd have had to have sort of turned on your camera and taken the photos, you know. And I don't go in for that kind of work. If I'm next, Shakespeare. Oh God, this is going to be a theme now, isn't it? You're not next, because next is the mini creative with a rattling sniper from Kill Team with very frostbitten toes and fingers. He's going to lose them digits, I'm afraid. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Brilliant beanie. Oh yeah. I also really love. It's like, this is what Mini Creative does. It's the attention to miniatures, attention to minute detail. Is just the hair of the leg. The hair of the leg peeping out underneath the trouser. I'm just adding that as a little extra detail here. You don't have to do it, but he's done it, and it's beautiful. It's such a tiny little thing, but it's the thing I was immediately drawn to the first time I saw it. And I was like, "Oh, you bugger!" Oh dear. Sorry guys, I'm at work and can't watch the stream continuously. Thanks for the kind words for my work. Marble base was based with wraithbone and splayed with black over a dried and torn wet wipe. There you go. That's very cool. I really wanted to play with cold flesh. My guard is a winter theme, and well, he didn't have any shoes. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's very, very, very good. I love how frostbitten the toes are. Well, you know, he'll just get bionic toes. It's the 41st millennium. Frostbite is as frostbite does, you know. It's just the way it is. I really wanted to play with cold flesh. My guard is a winter theme, and well, he didn't have any shoes. Yeah. That's great. Always perfect. Always perfection in a brush there from Mini Creative. Well done. Lovely stuff. All right. Excuse me. Next up, we have Martin Spoon with, what are they called? Something. Oh, I've forgotten the name. I had it then. Is it Shanthi? I can't remember what they're called. It's completely gone out of my head. Underworlds, Warbands, Stormcast. Zandire's Truth Seekers. That's it. Oh, you've already done it. I should have just waited. I was too busy Googling. I was Googling away and thought, actually, do you know what? The chat's probably got it. And you have. Pretty Burb. Oh, yeah, that bird's beautiful. I mean, I was, you know, obviously I'm a big fan of anything Stormcast Eternals. Of course I am. But these are some of the prettiest that they've made for Stormcast and well, consequently for Underworlds, because Underworlds is often one of the places where the best models come out. A sort of infantry scale, and these are sort of no question of it right here. They're beautiful, so really well done on these. They are a treat. They're really nice. Thanks folks. I was moving house last month. This was a nice side project. Yeah, really good. I used one of your guides for that bird. Black Talons, maybe. That makes sense. I have actually painted these. I don't know where they are, and I don't know if I filmed them or not. I think I used them for something. I can't remember though. I have done them. Maybe I did do them. Did I do these? I'm sure I did. I know I definitely painted them. I just don't know if I filmed them. I don't think I did, actually. Oh, I might have used them for something else, like how to paint gold or something. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah. No, there isn't a vid. Don't worry, yeah, Martin Spoon. I've definitely done them. I just don't think I filmed them. I think I did it with. I think I used them to film something else and then didn't do that video. I can't remember what it was. That gold is highlighted nicely. Really shines. Oh, excuse me. Don't know where that got snuck up on me. Yeah, I love the. I was going to say the same thing as Mini Creative said there as well. Like the grass texture being in there in amongst the rather than painting what's there, because there is texture under there, isn't there? Because it's Underworlds, right? But to add that grass there, it really settles it into a universe, and it's very pretty, very good. Might have been in one of the bundled ones, clearing the backlog or something. Yeah, maybe something like that. I can't remember. I know I didn't do a full video. I think at the time I'd just done something and I was like, I'm not going to do these again. So, anyway, doesn't matter. We move on now. Thank you very much, Martin Spoon. Next up, we have Abdul with, I think it's a Kratos inspired, but it's definitely a gorgeous Radukar the Beast. What a beautiful miniature. What a beautiful paint job on this Radukar. It's so good. It's so good. Mini Alaric says good night all. Good night. Don't know why I said it like that. Good night. I usually follow box art as a reference, but I really didn't like how Radikar was painted yellowish on the box. It made him look more like a vampire than a beast man. Vampires are supposed to be undead. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I think, yeah, you've done the model justice, you know, with your choices here. I think you've improved upon it in many other ways. But just kind of like you said, taking some of that color out of the skin, you've made it look suitably undead. Still beast-like, right? But yeah, it's really pretty. It's really pretty. I'd guess they put the yellow in because of the white wolf. Would be my guess as to why they did it that way. Maybe they should have done it the other way, but I think I suspect that's why they've done that. But no, it's great. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And like the markings work here on the thigh and on the back is so good. So precise. So very, very well done. Are you pleased? I used the Prize of Tales to buy this model, so thank you so much. Oh, you're very welcome. Well, good. You won, so you get to do with that as you will. Back again. Hope you had a great time. We're having a great time. After the initial problems with the internet, we're now hotspotted to the phone. So we have ways around that sort of thing. 5G doing really good. It's interesting. For anyone planning to paint this model, I suggest skipping the war paint on his face. It actually doesn't look good. I tried it, but ended up removing it. I haven't looked at that model in so long. I'm going to have a look at it now. Radukar the Beast. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Makes sense. Yeah. Fair enough. That is fair. That's a good choice. I think you declutter the model this way, and that's a good thing. But yeah, no, well done there, Abdul. Really good stuff. Anyway, now we must move on to our next entry, which is from Street P. We have a Dark Angel, a survivor, no less, left out in the cold on Caliban, hunting the various monsters of the forest, having picked up a smorgasbord of gear along the way. Got a relic shield, got a large plasma weapon. Love, like I love how he blends in, you know. I love how that, you know, obviously you've got those kind of pops of colour here and there, so you know where he is. But the plant's really cool. Is the plant how have you done the plant? Did you sculpt that with like plasticine or something like that? Very Predator. Oh yeah, it's got that sort of Predator vibe to it, hasn't it? I really love it. Very confident paint job, no chaos here. There is no chaos here. Has anyone seen the new Predator movie? I missed my If I Am Next shakes fist. Sorry. They were 3D printed, 3 different sizes, 3 different plants and sizes. Ah, no. No spoilers. I haven't seen it. All I've seen is the constant marketing for it at the moment. That would be one thing to maybe add to the model if you really wanted to put it into Predator, would be to put a little guardsman on his back with no legs. That would be fun. But it's so nice. It's really cool. I love the plant work. The plant is gorgeous. Or 3 dots in a tree. Yeah, true. He's got a full grounded thing going on, like he got shrunk in some experiment. Yeah, no, I like it. It's really cool. It's really cool. Lovely stuff. I'm currently shaking my fist at the mold lines on my Knight Palador kit. Okay, quick straw poll. What is everybody shaking their fist at tonight? I'm shaking my fist at shaking their fist. Hades 2. That game is really addictive to watch. Again, I was watching Park and Harbour play it again the other night, and I was like, this game is mesmerizing. I really want to play this. I don't have time at the moment. I don't have time to do anything at the moment, but I'm gonna give it a go at some point, I'm sure. There's a lot of It's addictive to play. It's why my Krieger only 3 steps in. Well, if you've got Hades 2 in one hand and you're shaking your fist in the other, you know, it's difficult. Terminators. I've got lots of Terminators I need to deal with. I think I might not build 5 of them so I can put... I might not build the 5 that are remaining so that I can put Titus in. Unfortunately, the points were dropped for the old Victrix Honor Guard, and I am like 20 points over with the full thing, and I was like, God damn it. I was so disappointed. But there we go. Anyway, thank you very much for the Street Bean. Next up, we have another Radikar the Beast from Croatoan here. Slightly different colour choices going on, but really cool nonetheless. It's slightly less busy base. Obviously, we left the attendants off here. I love the blue. Again, more frostbite all over the place. But I really like that as a colour choice to put in. And you have done the face markings here, and again, another really good job on the markings on the thigh, going on here as well. But yeah, no, just another slightly different version of Radikar, but still beautiful nonetheless, of course. Really lovely. Pterodon turquoise, my beloved. Oh, such a lovely paint, isn't it? With these wolf zombies, you are really spoiling us. Oh yeah. You're making me want to paint mine, and it's at the top of my Soulblight Gravelords to-do list. There's lots of things at my Soulblight Gravelords to-do list. There's Blood Knights, there's the there's the Death Rattle Skeletons, and there's him. That's the main things that I've got. All 3 of those. They're all built, they're all primed, they're all ready to go. It's just again time. The eyes look great. Oh yeah. Again, we talked about that already today. There's little pinpricks of bone. It's just very sinister to have that, just that little shock of bright color right in the midst of sort of the darkness around the eyeball. It's very good. It's technically brilliant as well, because you're avoiding like filling up the detail around the eyeball. So it's really well done. Very precise. It's good stuff. And your silver work here is very pretty as well. It's good stuff. Really good. Proper menacing. Indeed it is. Next up. Anyone want to shake their fists? Anyone want to guess? No? Because it's fake Street Spirit. We have Lord Marshal Hand Dryer. And we have the what's it called? The Stormstrike Chariot with the bow. This time around. I did mine with the javelin, and these days everyone says you should take the bow, and I'm like, make your mind up. No, these are great. These are fantastic. I mean, your Lord Marshal Dreer is perfect, spot on. No questions asked there. Absolutely wonderful. I really love it. I really love it. It's so good. It's so very very good, and I love the composition you've gone for on the base as well. That shock of the bright beige grass in there is really nice. But there's like the blend you got on the horse. Well, mount. It's not a horse. On the mount's legs, is with the sort of the pink is really good. Really good. And the Griff charges, I really like how they are on your Stormstrike chariot. I love that brown you've got on the plumage around the head. That's a really nice color. That's a really nice color. It's very what would you call it? It's very eagle-like. That's for sure. I'm just trying to think of what eagle. Would destruction, more precisely Cruel Boys, count as end of all things? Oh yeah, it's the end of all things because it's the end of all things of this series of the Tale of Many Warhipsters. Try not to be too upset, but this series ends, and therefore it is the end of all things Tale of Many Warhipsters. That's the quiet part said out loud. A golden eagle springs to mind. Oh yeah. It's very pretty. It's a lovely kind of lovely composition of the Griff charges, and I think it's very very good. So yeah, lovely stuff, Fake Street Spirit. Thank you very much. Really nice. All right, next up we have Viking Minis 50 with a Lord of Poxes, Lucius the Eternal, and Ethon Shan. 2 A's. So you have to say Shan. You don't have to. That's just how I always read it. It's like Ethon Shan. Ethon says his name. Ethon said his name. Hi, my name is Ethon Shan. His name is Shan, but he says it as he engages the jump pack, so it sounds like he goes Ethon Shan. So there you go. Stunning work as always. Oh yeah, across all three, and a real like demonstration of Viking Minis 50's talent with a brush, because all of these are very very different in terms of their in terms of the sort of color composition here. You know, so like for me, like one of the problems I have when I paint is like getting green right. It's just one of those colors where I don't often feel like I get the right tone of green. You might know different to me, but like, or you guys may disagree, but sometimes I'll paint something and I'll be like, that green doesn't look right, and like I'll compare it to the model and I'll think maybe they look the same, but I don't know. But yeah, either way, all three of these are absolutely spectacular. So we all need to like the stream for jokes like that. Yeah, exactly. Ethan, sure. That's years of practicing with a microphone. It's part of that as well. Mic work. Back from my days when I used to be a singer. Look at the cool pauldron on Lucius. Oh no, it's ridiculous. There's the face pushes through the armor. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. And also just, I like that you went with one of the bareheaded options for Ethon. It is a nice head. Like I really struggled to choose between all of the heads that were in that box are contenders to go on the model. They 100% are. It's just one of those things where it's like, if I was into magnetizing, I would probably do it, just so I could chop and change it at whim. But I haven't. But then, of course, you've done what you normally do, and you've again put all this kind of attention to detail in every single thing. So I'm looking at the plumage on the shoulder of Ethan Shan. Each one of those feathers you've spent time on, which sounds like, you know, such a non-compliment, but you've spent time on each one of those feathers, which is very impressive. And then like the resin over here on our Lord of Poxes, as well as like the kind of the sort of mottled damage that's going on across that pallid hand armor, the way that you've got those purples blending into the black on the the armor of Lucius as well. The blend halfway along the old flesh whip as well. It's very, 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 very clever. You're a very clever, very talented person. Viking Minis 50. That's what you are. Yeah, bloody talented painters, you. I was going to hear that when I hear his name now, Josh. Good. I shake my fist at that joke. Oh. I thought it was a good one. It was better than my one earlier, which I now can't remember it was that bad. Anyway, next up, we once again return to MESBG, to the world of Middle-earth. We have a Great Eagle. We have a fledgling Great Eagle. We have some ring wraiths. And we have some Mordor orcs. Are they Mordor orcs? Are they orcs of Mordor? They look like orcs of Mordor to me, Captain Manrings. So as to how good that joke was. Now. Looks like Radagast fell off his mount. In the Radagast kit, do you get Radagast on Eagle? You don't get the Eagle, do you? They are from Minas Morgul orcs. Ah, right. Yes, I see. I get it. Oh, well, that's a really clever way to make them from Minas Morgul, isn't it? Oh, you clever duck, you. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. You've taken the... Everyone knows what that means, right? And you've put it into the scheme. That's very clever. Oh. You. The eagles are spectacular. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The sort of the slightly redder plumage you've got around the eye of the eagle. With into the brown. That's beautiful. That's very beautiful. And the yellow obviously is on point, right? But so how you've got that sort of little bit of red, that little bit of red that goes into the brown with that flecks of black in there, but it blends with the yellow, and then there's the white with the beak, with the bit of blue of the beak to the black of the beak. That's very, 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 very cool. They are very nicely painted taxis of Middle-earth. That's a good joke. See, that's a good joke. Mine are clearly bad. Fledgling eagle is amazing, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The brown of the wings. Oh, was it the brown you asked me about, or was it the grey? I think it was the grey, wasn't it? Oh, I really want to paint some eagles. Is Gwai here in stock? Does anyone know? Gwai here. Apparently I'm on the rest of the world. Because I was like, since when was he £112? He's not. He is £76. I really like that one of the shields has the Tower of Minas Morgul on it. Yeah, no, it's... That colour choice is very, very, very special. It's really clever to do it. I genuinely... That's the biggest compliment I think I could give you, Captain Rennie. Well, no, I could give you much bigger compliments. But that is such a really clever way to place them there, and I really like it. Genuinely, really, really good. Really well done. Next up, we have the whole crew of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Teeny Tiny Victories, otherwise known as Laura. This time we saw Arthur Dent last month, but now we've got Marvin, Ford, and Zaphod as well, and Trillian. Trillian was last week, wasn't last month, wasn't she as well? But we have them all. These are fantastic, absolutely fantastic, really, really well done. One of my favorite jokes of all time does come from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it's Zaphod threatening the well, a couple of things with Zaphod. Firstly, it's the is it the instant perspective vortex machine. That whole concept is fantastic. The idea it's the machine that shows you, it's a torture device that shows you your shows you the perspective of the whole universe and how small you are in it, and therefore it drives you mad because of how insignificant you are. And when Zaphod goes through it, he just thinks he's such a great guy. His ego is as big as the universe. So it's absolutely fantastic. But one of my favorite jokes in one of those is when he's stealing the ship, and he says, "If it helps, try to imagine I'm holding a blaster gun in my hand." The pilot says, "You are holding a blaster gun in your hand." He says, "Well, then you won't have to imagine too hard, will you?" So yeah, I think it's these are so special. You've done such a great job painting these. My nostalgia aside, but they look fantastic. They're absolutely wonderful. The old Argyle sweater over there, looking fantastic. Great minis as always. Love how I can never know what you're going to show up with each month. Oh yeah. Laura's full of surprises always. Here I am. Brain the size of a planet. Oh. I might listen to the radio play again. Maybe I'll do that whilst I'm painting this week. That'll make me happy. Oh, stream dropped again. Is it okay for everybody? Can everybody hear me okay? Is it all good? Is the stream okay? It's all good? It's all good. Okay, good. 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 Loud and clear. Excellent. Now, I mean, honestly, well, fantastic, Laura. These are a treat. They're a real treat. You've painted them so well. It blipped for 1 second, but you're fine. Okay. Okay, good. 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 Where are we on? Oh, I've lost it. Oh. I was clicking on the wrong tab. I was like, incompetence! Thy name is Josh. Alright, really good stuff. Alright, thank you very much, Laura. Next up, we once again head to the worlds. We head back to Middle Earth with Ricky Drinks Paint, who has painted up Freylaf and a Rattling Sniper as well. Is the Rattling was the Rattling the free model this month? Was it a free model recently? It's twice we've seen this one. Anyway, again, different one to the way Mini Creative has painted it, but really nice. Again, just a very, very realistic, like grounded version. I mean, we love the way Ricky paints. You know, just puts everything kind of with a slightly more look, it's a character you have, Josh. Yes, yeah, I haven't got to him yet. Helm Hammerhand will be out this week, that's for sure. I know that's that painting video will be coming out this Thursday. Yeah, the king on horse himself. Not sure if it was asked, but have you seen the StarCraft tabletop miniature game? I have not. I haven't had a look at it. Surprised it's taken that long for one of those to come out, to be honest. But there we go. I really like this version of Freylaf. The sort of darker, like basically no white. I think it makes him feel more like part of I guess the Lord of the Rings rather than the War of the Rohirrim, which I think is really, really cool. It's a really nice way to do it. It's again just, I mean, as always, very, very good color placement, and I love the way you paint in this sort of like more muted style, which is far more grounded than, you know, like the stuff that I do, for example. But it's very pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. I kind of want to. I would do the exact same thing, but I will have to do it box art. Thank you, everyone. Did very little in October. I was too busy. 100% Ghost of Yotai. Oh! Why do you all get to do the fun thing? I mean, look, I get to paint miniatures all day, which is pretty fun, don't get me wrong, but I want to play Ghost of Yotai. Or Yotai, however you... I can't remember how you're supposed to say Yotai, aren't you? I think that was cleared up. I really want to play that game. I'm going to have to allot a couple of days to no-lifing it over Christmas, I think. But yeah, no, really good stuff. Lovely. Thank you very much, Ricky Tricks Paints. Now we head to the Age of Darkness, because Matt has painted up a whole bunch of Thousand Suns Mark 6 Space Marines, and they look great. Really, really nice. We saw his Dreadnought last what was it? Last month. GW was supposedly meant to do a miniatures game for Blizzard, hence 40k. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Need to get Josh another game. You don't need to get me another game. I have so many games. I've said this before. Once we're comfortably over the 100,000 subscribers mark, we might start doing a bit more video gaming here on the channel, because I love playing video games, and I'd like to be able to do them and make content for you guys at the same time, if anybody's interested in that. Or we'll just start a second channel and then grind our way to 100,000 on that one as well. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I really want to play Ghost of Yotai. I loved Ghost of Tsushima. I've talked about it a number of times before. It was the inspiration for my my Sylvaneth was Ghost of Tsushima. I loved it so much, especially, you know, that final scene. Oh, I still get emotional when I think about it. I don't know why. It it really resonated with me, that game. I loved it. I loved it very much. But yeah, I mean, so we saw Matt's Dreadnought last month, and he's painted an absolute ton of these this month, with that lovely sort of candy apple red of the Thousand Suns. I really like these helmets. Are they 3D printed? If you're here, Matt, can you let us know? Are they 3D printed, or are they part of the actual upgrade kit? I do like the Thousand Suns Heresy scheme. Yeah, I like it as well. It's a shame that they had to go blue because of Tzeentch. Because the red, that candy red, that sort of metallic, shiny red, is such a nice colour. But, you know, Blood Angels exist, I suppose. So, they're 3D prints. Oh, okay. They're cool. It's a nice, it's like a subtle addition to the beaky of the Mark 6, but it's nice. It's really nice. It's got that sloped front, which I quite like. So it adds a sort of Greek element to them as well, not just Egyptian. But no, lovely stuff. And of course, got some lovely detail work going here on the little standard of the unit as well. Is this 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20. It's quite the undertaking, Matt. Well done. I've got so many Space Marines to paint. 20 brings me out in a hot rash. Hot rash? Hot flush. But yeah, no, lovely stuff. Thank you very much. Alright, now we move on to a hit squad of beautiful dwarves. We have Younggrim Iron Fist. We have a Slayer, and is that another Slayer over there, Frostpills? If you're here, let us know. But Ungrim here looks gorgeous. I love the skin. I love, like, it's a very sort of early 90s inspired paint job, basically, for like the skin and stuff, like on the biceps. You see them on Ungrim, but I really like it because they're older models, right? So they feel like they really fit with the model itself, especially like with the newer sculpting of Younggrim in the middle, versus the older sculpting of the other models. They fit really nicely together because of the paint job, because the machining on Ungrim is unbelievable. It's a gorgeous model, and then you've painted them all to look like they fit together, which is really, really well done. It's excellent. It's consistency, and that is key, is what I've been told. You have to have consistency to have keys. That's why I'm not allowed to have keys. I am allowed to have keys. I wasn't, though, as a child. I didn't own a set of keys until I left. My parents didn't trust us with keys. So my first ever set of keys was to my first flat when I went to university. Why am I talking about this? It's not my fault. My parents don't trust me. When using the grey sear on a mini, the paint was with little holes, cracks, and a bit grainy. Know the reason for it to happen? Is that the primer? Focaloca. Is this a newish Ungrim? It died again. Are we back? We should be back. This version of Ungrim Iron Fist is the newest version that they've done. But this is Young Ungrim. So it's Young Grim. Young Grim Iron Fist. So this is the old world version. So this isn't later on. He's the Slayer King of Karak Kadrin. He's not the older version just yet. So it's the young Ungrim Iron Fist. He's very, very new at this point. Yes, or he's only just been crowned king. He's very young at this moment in time in the setting. So there we go. Mold lines in fur, shakes fist. Yeah, it does happen. Yes, the primer with Chaos Black. It never happened. It's probably it happened. The little holes and cracks generally tend to happen because it's dry. It's there's too much on it as it's drying, and what it's doing is there's a bit of moisture in the air, right? So there's a bit of bubble in there. So what you want to do is I find with grey sears, you really want to make sure you are 30 centimeters back. You want to spray it at arm's length like this. You don't want to go too close. 'Cause if you go too close, what will happen is it'll just push everything out. And grey sear, wraithbone, and white scar have a bit of texture to them. Just a little bit of texture to them anyway. Not too much, but they have a bit of texture as opposed to Chaos Black, which doesn't. Because what you want with your contrast primers is for them to have a more they want them to be a little bit textured so they take the paint better than sort of more satin finish. So just really want to make sure that you're priming from the back here. If you need to, you can warm up the can a little bit because that can also be an effect if it's too cold. But yeah, possibly there's a little bit of moisture in the air and you got a bit too close when you were priming them and there's just too much on it, so it dried funny. But yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, Frostpills. Next up, we have Taz 2070 with Usharan. The model of the decade. 10 years of Age of Sigmar. And Taz 2070 is celebrated by painting 10 years of Age of Sigmar with Usharan, the Mortarch of Delusion, in an absolutely gorgeous way. There is 2 other angles of it, but because you've put them into one photo and it was a really tall video, Taz, I just zoomed in on the middle one. Because otherwise we wouldn't really be able to see it. Sorry, but yeah, no. I mean, look at that. That is a perfect Usharan right there. That is an Ush to be proud of. Ush it real good. Brilliant work on the king. Oh yeah, it's flawless. Oh dear, Josh. Listen, someone out there laughed. You might not have felt good about it, but you laughed, and that's all that matters. All weather is sweater weather to the Mortarch of Delusion. It is indeed. It is indeed. And he can just pretend as well. And everyone else will do the same thing. That's my favourite thing with Usharan. There's so many cool little tidbits of lore about him now. So I enjoy, for example, that after his book, Broken Realms... Was it Broken Realms? No. What was it called? what was it called? The Dawnbringers book. Obviously he got shot in that book, so he then pretends to be dying. So all the flesh eater courts, the little ghouls, they're lamenting the passing of their lord, and it's because he doesn't want to walk. he can't be bothered to walk, so he wants them to carry him. So they're carrying him on this, what they think is a funeral pyre, but they're not. It's perfect. It's so good. So if he decides that he wants it to be sweater weather, he'll wear a sweater, of course. Just as jokes disrupting the space-time continuum. Do you want me to just be boring? I thought you guys watched me for my incredible sense of humour. No, it's just the paint jobs, Josh. Alright, fine. I'll be boring. I'll stop trying to be funny and entertaining. No, this is fantastic, Taz. Really well done. Yeah, it's perfection. I love it. When weren't you boring? Did I miss it? Oh, that hurts. Well, oh, my heart breaks. My heart breaks. There we go. Anyway, really great stuff, Daz. I mean, yeah, you've painted it flawlessly. So really good stuff. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Next up, we have Mr. Hughes 95, who sent this one quite early on. And I almost forgot to put it in, even though I said I wouldn't forget to put it in, and then I didn't forget to put it in, which is why I don't know why I said this. I could have avoided all of that. But yes, here we have Queen Marika herself from Elden Ring. Unfortunately, the one boss you don't ever get to face in the game. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. You do face Radagon, but not her. It's so confusing. Well, it's not that confusing. You just have to watch Vati videos for a little bit to fully get your head around it. But yeah, no, I mean, this is I didn't know this model existed, but it's fantastic. It is wonderful. It's beautifully painted. I like the skin on the back is just like it's so soft. Like those like kind of those the tone of it is perfect. Shading on it is wonderful. It's just beautifully crafted and painted. And it looks absolutely spot on. Just a husk of a goddess. That's true. That's true. Wherever did Marika go? What happened and why? Well, I guess we'll never know because it's a FromSoft game, and the answer is probably on a mushroom somewhere that no one's ever found. In the description. Classic From Software. This has been the most challenging model I've ever done. The skin was really tough to do at this scale. Ended up using makeup brushes. That makes sense. That makes sense. Especially at that scale. To get it as soft as you have. And clean as well. It's like unblemished. It's really, really, really impressive work. It looks great. It looks fantastic. How did you do the skin? Like, what's the paint job? What's the recipe there? The cloth is beautiful. Agreed. Agreed. Shot to the heart. And you're to blame. You give my streams a bad name. I'm just waiting for Aiden to tell me the recipe. I want to nick it. That's one of my it's one of my favorite How I Met Your Mother jokes is Barney's New Year's Eve mix, which just only ever goes up. It starts with that. Use Gilliman flesh, then highlighted with various skin tones using the make brushes and makeup sponges. I'll send the full recipe in Discord. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Okay, all right. We'll wait. The CDX, yeah. I took that to heart once, and I made a playlist where it just only ever goes up, and like you actually do run out of headroom in a mix, because how do you get more powerful at a certain point? Like, you know. Anyway, no, great stuff, Mr. Hughes. Thank you very much. Next up, we have Illy with some flawless blades. Flawlessly painted, one might say, and in a couple of different ways. So we have a sponge dry brush, a contrast plus, and a classic version. Now naturally I am biased to the one in the middle, because contrast plus is the best plus you will ever get, even better than Sky Plus or something like that. That's a local UK TV service joke. I can say that because I used to work for Sky. I didn't like Sky Plus. Anyway, but I think that I really like the sponge / dry brush version over here on the left hand side. Disney, what about Datney? Have you thought about that? I will just say, everybody, I have been on my own since Tuesday. So this is me having gone slightly insane. On Tuesday, Alice left, and I've been on my own ever since. And I am on my own until Saturday. It is a good job we are not streaming next Saturday. We'll be streaming again this week, but yeah, this is the most socializing I've had in the last week. Not even a cat to keep you company. Nope. No, I don't have any cats, unfortunately. I could steal a neighbour's cat, but there's rules against that, and that's not cool. Do we need to call Alice back? No, she's busy at the moment. She's coming back next Saturday. But yes, I've been on my own this entire time. Josh needs cats. Yeah. Once we move, everyone knows this. Once we move, Alice has promised me that she will, at some point, for one of my birthdays, turn up with 2 cats and be like, here you go. And then my life will fully be complete. Then this channel will become a cat channel where I'll upload videos of them being really boring. Are they just the cutest cats? Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, Illy, these are fantastic. They're really lovely. And like, even though you're saying like, if I've got this correct, sponge / dry brush, contrast plus, and classic, all 3 of them look very, very, very similar. That is, I think, testament to your mastery of those 3 different types of painting. So that's really, really well done to have a cohesive unit like that. I really like it. It's very, very impressive work. So well done, you. You need to make buying milk and bread a social event and annoy everyone at the counter by taking way too much time. I ordered them. I had the Morrison's man turn up. The Morrison's man was not in the mood to speak to me at all. Just opened the door and he went, "Where do you want them?" I went, "Oh, you can just put them there. I'll decant them." And I had 2 pannets, you know, when the groceries turn up. Two basically things. It was not very much food at all. And I was literally done in 60 seconds. I went, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing those up the stairs." And he just went, "Yep." And just left. It's like, oh. Cool. Thanks for your time. Anyway, well done, Illy. Next up, we have Pip 2 number 42, Sweater Weather, Refinement Time, and When I Got Addicted. Are the things that we have here. So we have new weapons, One Last Human, additional highlights, new bases, and When I Got Addicted by Rats plus Mr. Warhipster, 31st of October 2024. I believe it's your anniversary, Pip 2 number 42, of being in being in the hobby, and I feel like I have something to do with that, maybe. according to the accusations leveled at me here on this thing. But here we just, I mean, look at that. Look at the muzzle burn on that. What's it called? Purifier, heavy purifier. Is that what it's called? But yeah, I mean, I love these little extra nicks on the blades on the Nemesis Force weapons. I really love your blending that you do on these Nemesis Force weapons. It's so good. Like, the color is perfect. It doesn't go too dark, which makes it just feel like, you know, extra lethal. It's really, really impressive. I like it a lot. And then just adding those little kind of extra, like, you know, like those striking white lines is very, very, very impressive. It just adds a little bit extra, doesn't it? It just adds a little bit of kind of, it feels less like a lightsaber at that point. It just kind of grounds the blade a little bit. But it's absolutely spot on. Yes, you are. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not, because you're a fantastic painter. So I'm very glad that we got you addicted, or at least I had something to do with it. Obviously, we have Hector Rex here as well, which looks fantastic, by the way. But your muzzle burn on the Purifier is spectacular. That orange right there going into that sort of, because it's not too heavy. Because like a lot of muzzle burn gets painted to be super heavy, right? So it's already gone like really dark purple, right? Especially when I've done it in the past. But I love how subtle that is. Like, it is a new weapon after all. I had a busy last month, so it was just one mini and some final cleanup for local Armies on Parade. How did you do in Armies on Parade? I completely forgot about it. I know I said like 5 weeks ago that I'd be like, oh, maybe I'll enter something. And I just didn't, because I completely forgot about it. Classic me. Yay. No, these are wonderful, Pip 2 number 42. You should be really pleased with yourself. You got the talent. You'll go very far. You're only a year in and you're already producing art like this. It's ridiculous. So well done. Well done, you. Next up, we have GameX with a Deathwing Ballistus Dreadnought. Did a lot better than expected. Well, now you have to tell the story, Pip2 number 42. It sounds like you maybe came away with a trophy or a medal of some kind. Did you? Did you manage it? I'm glad you're enjoying it. But yeah, I mean, check this out. I mean, like, that bone is spotless there from GameX. That bone colour. I like that is a very sharp red band that's going along the is it Hellfire missile launcher? Is that what it's called? Or is it just called the Ballistus missile launcher these days? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I mean, just all of these colours are they're strong, consistent, precise. I like the highlighting here is super crisp. The bone is flawless. There's not a blemish upon it, which is very, very, very impressive. That's very, very nicely done. Awesome work on this Shooty Dread GameX. I completely agree. That's really good. It's top work. Top bins. Let's believe what they say. If he's here. I'm not sure if he's here. But yeah, it's just a very professional job all round. Because I like how like industrial those metallics are next to the bone, as it were. So the model's very bright. So then the metallics balance it out by being quite heavy, which is really, it's a very good way of doing it. Like, it's just kind of, because if you kind of go too like lead belchery, for example, you start to lose something about the model. It starts to feel, it's not muddy, but like kind of like what would you call it, overexposed. Yeah. Whereas here, when you then contrast it with that sort of the heavier silver, it feels just the right amount of exposed. Is it exposed, underexposed, and overexposed? It's like underwhelmed, overwhelmed, and whelmed. No, it's wonderful. But yeah, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's really, really cool. Good stuff. GameX. Next up, we have Cameron with some Scorpec destroyers waving around their Scorpec blades. Are you excited, Cameron, by any chance, for the new Necron releases that were teased ever so tantalizingly at the last preview? I'm quite excited for those. I'm actually quite looking forward to painting them. I after I did the Canoptic Circle, I was kind of like, maybe Necrons might click for me at some point if we get more of this sort of kind of thing. And then I was like, do I get a couple more of these and paint them? Because they were pretty quick to do. But, you know, I mean, I'll figure it out eventually, of course, at some point. But these are very, very pretty. I love the green. Like, the tone of green is spot on. And then, like, the sort of the blending into the dark green. It's not easy to do. It's not easy to do at all. And you've done it really, really well. But, like, the what am I trying to say? Like, the colours that you managed to get into the exoskeleton, that's the word I'm looking for. It's really, really nice. I like how kind of subtle it's moving between those sort of brighter, more worn areas and the sort of the dark areas of the more brassy colours. This is just to finally finish my Necron Combat Patrol, to be honest. I'm not really planning on collecting any more for now, at least. Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. That's fair. What else is in the Necron Combat Patrol? Is it a bunch of warriors? I'm not even entirely sure what's in the Necron Combat Patrol. Necron Combat Patrol. Ah, it's a Doomstalker. Scorpec Destroyers, Overlord, and some warriors. That is a Doomstalker, isn't it? Canoptech. Yes, Doomstalker. I didn't know I had that name in my head. But there we go. Doomstalker will be up next. Oh, lovely. I look forward to seeing it. It is a shame that there aren't enough big walking things to do War of the Worlds. But I'm sure it'll happen. Because there's the Doomstalker and there's the Reanimator. And there's a third one. Is that right? I could be completely wrong on that front. But no, I really like this. Really well done, Cameron. Good stuff. Necrons, my first love. The weapons are beautifully done. I couldn't agree more. Really good stuff. Love it. Lovely stuff. All right, moving on. We now have Sian's entry, which I believe is a historical reference. I just need to go and remember what she said, because I don't remember exactly what she said about it. It's very cool, though. They're very tiny. It's the same character. Same person, I should say. Where is it? It should be here in Discord somewhere. There we go. This is Christina Scarbeck. She was nicknamed Churchill's favourite spy. Among her many impressive feats, she skied between Poland and Hungary, smuggling information and items, the most notable being the first film evidence of Nazi German preparations for Operation Barbarossa. The backdrop is an original silk map which was given to SOE operatives before they parachuted behind enemy lines. The money underneath comes from the Weimar Republic. My grandmother worked for the War Office during World War II, and her job was to sort out the currency, silk maps, and button compasses for the operatives. So there you go. That's who that is. It's beautiful. It's a very, very cool story as well. Really, really wonderful treat for us to view. And it's very cool. It's a very tiny little model as well. So yeah. That's the story behind it. I wanted to make sure I absolutely got that right, because I was never going to remember that. So I was just like, nope, remember, go and read that one. So yes, that's I hope I'm saying that right as well. Christina Scarbeck. And it's a tiny, tiny, tiny little model. So it's incredibly impressive to have painted in that sort of diamond pattern that's going on there. So, which is 1 inch high. I do have a... It's tiny. That is smaller than a warrior of Minas Tirith. No, sorry, a warrior of Numenor. Yeah. Smaller than a warrior of Numenor. And that's Lord of the Rings we're talking about. MESBG. Absolutely tiny little model. So incredibly impressive, Sean. You should be really, really, really pleased. That's very, 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 very impressive. Right, close Discord, because otherwise it will ruin my bandwidth. Where's the thing gone? Why is the rum gone? I've lost... Nope, we're good. Got it. Why are the Numenor warriors so small? Well, that's ancient models from the beginning of MESBG, but that's very, very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. It looks great. Lovely stuff. She's from Bad Squiddo. Ah, okay. That's cool. The rum is gone. Why is the rum gone? It's always gone. Thank you very much for sharing this with us, Sean. It's a really lovely story and a really lovely piece, and I really appreciate you sharing. And well done on the paint job. And the map's really cool, as is the money. It's just a really cool set of pictures. Really, really nice. No, awesome. All right. Next up, we have Edward705, who has conquered the Conqueror herself, or one of the Conquerors, Abraxia, the Ever Chosen. Because you drank it all, because Alice is house sitting and left you unsupervised. That's right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we have a shelf of alcohol in our house, with bottles of gin that have not been opened in 5 years because neither of us drink. Well, I don't drink any more, I should say. I haven't drunk in a very, very long time. I'll have occasional beer, maybe, but not very often. Maybe once a year I'll have a beer, but that's it. Yes, here we go. Edward705 with Abraxia the Ever Chosen. Now, this model is not easy to paint. It's not. It's very, 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 very difficult to do. And Edward, I'm pleased to report that you've done a spectacular job. It's very, very good. So, on the Thanagor, you've got exactly the spot on the right colours here on Thanagor, especially with the... I'm hoping I've got the name of that right. Especially with the scar of the Chaos, the 8-pointed star that's carved into its hip. You've got the colours spot on there. There is so much trim that it must have driven you insane, because it drove me insane. You've done it all so expertly, so very, very well done. It looks absolutely spot on. You should be really pleased with this one, because it's not an easy model to paint. Absolutely not. It's one of the best models they've ever made, but as a consequence of that, it makes it very difficult to execute. So well done for doing this, Edward. You should be, are you pleased with it? Are you happy with how it came out? So you really should be. It drove me so insane that I've not picked up a paintbrush since. I am very happy with it. Right, yeah. I know how that feels. I felt the same after it. Because I did Abraxia and I did some Varangard at the same time. And then I had to get back to work. You know, that's the thing, is I had to do the next thing. But, like, the motivation just completely drained out of me after doing all of that trim. It wasn't the best. So well done for doing it. Because it's not easy. I've just noticed that this is on the wonk. There we go. Sorted that out. Well done. Well done, Edward. That's very cool. Right, next up, it's Mini Painting Dad himself with some Space Wolves We have another Ballistus Dreadnought, actually, our second one of the day. But we also have Bjorn the Fell-Handed. We have the new Wolfguard Battle Leader and the new Rune Priest as Wolf Priest, not Rune Priest. The new Wolf Priest as well from the Space Wolves army set, or the release of the actual just individual Space Wolves. Could have got them either way. But yeah, again, just like with GameX's Ballistus Dreadnought, not a single blemish that's not meant to be there. Of course, we've got some battle damage going on over here on the Ballistus Dreadnought, but just really exact, precise markings going on, like that yellow stripe going down the side of the Ballistus Dreadnought is absolutely spot on. The markings on Bjorn's shin as well, very, 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 very well done. I love how like defined all the runes are on the Wolf Priest as well. So well done for that. Love the bone colour in the centre of the shield. Yeah. That slightly reddier bone. It's a very, very, very nice tone. And you still got like elements of it over on the large skull on the Ballistus Dreadnought. But like it's a little bit more bonier because it's larger. I hope that makes sense as a sentence. I just like how well and proportioned and balanced those are. It's very, very cool. Some really lovely details here. I agree. Very nice, says Edward. Yeah, I mean, again, like your black lining here is just really, really top notch because you've got that lovely groove that goes around the frame, the field of the shield, and the trim of it. That's really impressive. Like it's very, very clearly defined. So it just adds so much space there. And it's just very neat and tidy. I killed a perfectly painted Dark Angel's Dreadnought to create this one. And it just had to be a Dark Angels one, didn't it? Mini Painting Dad. The rivals themselves. Well done. I like it. Well, that's cool. Oh, that's funny. Some sort of cosmic justice at play there. Well done. No, great stuff, Mini Painted Dad. Love it. The hint of blue in the base is great. Yeah. It gives you that sort of that older ice. Deeper ice? Thicker ice? Yeah, just like the sort of an eternal winter as opposed to a dusting of snow. It's very cool. It's very cool. Nice. Nice work. Alright, next up we have Chorboy 20 with Rat Ogres. Or specifically a Rat Ogre. And the skin here is really good. I love it. Again, just soft and supple skin. But with the right amount of kind of not too much warmth because it is a mutant that has been stitched together. But like the clear definition between like the skin and the fur, but then you've got these lovely little like for example on the picture on the bottom left, there's that lovely kind of soreness of a fresh scar. Now I don't know if anybody here has ever had any surgery, but that's what mine looked like when it was on my hip. I think I've talked about the hip thing before, but I realise there's been some accusations tonight of Josh being an old man. Yes. Anyway. Talking about my bad hip. The Saw Hipster. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. I like it. I like it a lot. That is actually quite often the reality of my life. I am a Saw Hipster. I can do the dad jokes too. Yeah. And I appreciate them. And like mine tonight. No, this is fantastic, Chorboy. Really good stuff. Like I said, the body of the Rat Ogre is just chef's kiss. Spot on. Really, really good. I love it. Well done, you. Just because you've got a bad hip, bum knee, and greying hair doesn't mean you're old. Your age does. It's true. I do have all of those things. Failing eyesight. Yeah, all that as well. Oh dear. Used to be a Warhipster, then he took an arrow in the knee. Alright, Ed. You win. That's a meme out of time that I appreciate greatly. I enjoyed it so very much at the time. Have you shouted at clouds recently? Do you know what? Actually, yes. I shouted at the wind. I had to prime a lot of miniatures this week, and I was very, very cross with the weather. I got it done, but I was very, very cross with the weather on Tuesday and Wednesday. I was very, very, I was livid, you know. So, you know. Anyway, thank you very much, Chorboy20. Right, next up we have not a miniature, but an incredible piece of art, shall we say? Well, no, we shan't say it is a piece of art from the Warhammer Mama, from Dana. Who I don't think is here tonight. I think she was unable to make it tonight. She had something else on, but she painted up this pumpkin. It's not a miniature; it is the actual pumpkin that she's painted. Made a patchwork pumpkin, and I think it's so cool. It's so cool. I love this. It's very, very impressive. That must have been an absolute pain to put together. Is it a real pumpkin? I believe it is a real pumpkin. Yes, from obviously from it was spooky season last month, only 17 days ago, at this rate. And yeah, this is an actual pumpkin that they carved, and then I believe maybe painted or maybe did with felt tips or something. But I just think it's really, really cool. Dana is a queen of creativity. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a really neat. It's a really neat take on a pumpkin. I just really like it. I see some truly impressive carvings of pumpkins, but this is so simple but so perfect. I love it. I believe it's a reference as well, isn't it? To is it Nightmare Before Christmas? It is from Corpse Bride. It's a bit like Sally from the Corpse Bride. There you go. Is the reference that's going on here, which is really cool. Close that. Is what she said from Corpse Bride. So there we go. I think it's really nice. It's a really, really Dana. If you watch this back later, it's really, really cool. I always show my wife what Dana has done in the morning. She will love that. Yeah, I love it. It's so very creative and it's so cool. That's just lovely. It's really, really lovely. It's a real treat. Thank you very much, Dana, for sharing that one with us. Yeah, no, great stuff. All right, next up we have Cody Lalone with Lady Malice and an entire Custodes army, an entire Custodes collection. We appear to have somewhere in the region of 10 Wardens, 10 Custodians, so 15 Custodian Guard, 3 Virtus Praetors, a Blade Champion, or Blade Wizard as it's often referred to, 3 Alarus Terminators, and a Caladius Grav Tank with the Arachnus Blaze Cannon. I hope that's correct. It's not the Iliastus Accelerator. I'm pretty certain that's the Arachnus Blaze. So yeah, an entire collection of Custodes. How long did that take? Well, apparently only a month. And still managed to find time to squeeze in a Lady Malice as well. The all-new named Archon for the Drakari. It's a beautiful miniature. It's really, really well painted as well. But yeah, I mean, just look at that. An entire Custodes army. That's very, very impressive. So much gold. So much wow. So much lovely. And it's that Caladius isn't easy to paint as well. Those big expanses of red. They are a lot bigger than they look. There's always time to squeeze in Lady Malice. She is pretty quick to paint, and that's all we'll say on the matter. It's an impressive amount of work, Cody. Really. Oh man, Custodies do look great, don't they? I need to dig my army out because I don't know where it's gone. And I've still got a Telemon to do. And some Sagittarium Guard. I know I say this every time we see some Custodies on Tale of Many Warhipsters. And I do need to do it. It's just, it's in my brain. It's just finding the time. Because I still have this guy here. This is one of my shield captains that I had to stick an additional cape on so that I could prime him again to make him into a shield captain. Anyway, it doesn't matter. There was a reason, but I can't remember what it was. This will take me a year to do, not a month. That's true. That tank also weighs a ton. Yeah, and it's a pain in the arse to mount on the base as well. That's the other thing. Because it's super heavy, and it's top. It's like it doesn't balance well either because it's a grav tank. It's on a little clear plastic stand. It's not very well designed, as it were. But no, excellent work, Cody. Well done. All right, next up we have Laucannon with a wintry themed Shalaxi Hellbane, and it's wonderful. It's lovely. I love the texture that you've got in the skin here. Like they've got like that blue going around the shoulder and the biceps, obviously, into the snapping claws. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. And again, Laucannon always shows us how blue can be used on anything. Obviously, the wintry theme can be applied to anything in the chaos collection, and yeah, it's just really, really nice. Hope you bought your sweaters. It looks like Shalaxi needs a sweater. It looks very cold where they are. You know, this is the best thing you've done, Laucannon paints. It's so good. It looks more terrifying, right? You wouldn't want that sort of creeping out of a snowstorm. I mean, there's never a good time to meet Shalaxi Hellbane, right? Never ever a good time. Or a good place. Meeting Shalaxi Hellbane isn't going to end well for you. Regardless, right? But in a snowstorm, I feel like that's one of the most horrifying ways to bump into the greater demon of Slaanesh. You know? The Hunter. It's ridiculous. But it's so nice. It's supposed to be part of a larger diorama, but I didn't get the terrain ready in time, so it's on a temporary base. Ooh. Well, in that case, Laucannon, I look forward to seeing the next iteration of it. Is that what we're going to see next month? In the end of all things? Because that would be cool. That would be wicked cool. All right then. Lovely. Lovely. Really good stuff. Well, I can't wait to see the diorama. I mean, it's more work on a temporary base than I would ever do, so well done to you. But yeah, no, great. All right, next up, we have another Calidus Assassin, this time from Hungry Bert. Slightly different this time, of course. We're not in the white camo, but this time in the black bodysuit, but with a pink hair, which I quite like. Like it definitely adds another different layer to it, and it moves it more towards like kind of like the steampunk vibe, which is really cool. And it's a nice kind of pair with the green because of is it the Neurophase blade? Is that what it's called? Can't remember. It's very poisony blade, I believe. It's not called the poisony blade, but I believe it's something to do with poison. And I think the gun is called a Neuro Shredder, but I could be completely wrong on that front. Someone will know. Well, quite a few of you will probably know better than I, but there we go. But no, I really like this. I just really like the pink hair. I think the pink's really lovely. The colour's great. But the rest of it's painted very nicely as well. Outfit for sneaking, but hair for slaying. Oh yeah, that's pinkest pink pigment paint used on the hair. Is that the name of it? Pinkest pink pigment paint, because that's fun to say. Lovely Callous Assassin randomly reminds me of Froggy PhD from Twitch. I could see that. Pinkest pink pigment. Pinkest pink. Oh, yeah, okay. From Stuart Semple. I'm sharing the world's pinkest pink with everyone except Anish Kapoor. Oh, yes. Are you sure you're not Anish Kapoor? Because you're not allowed to use it. Oh, man. That's very, very cool. It's certainly the pinkest pink I've ever pinked. So really cool. I like it. Honest. Alright, I trust you, Hungry Bert. After YouTube did something weird to all the usernames, it'd be funny if yours came back as Anish. And that was the way you were found out. That would be very funny. Oh dear. Oh no, lovely stuff, Hungry Bert. Love it. Love it. Well done. Good stuff. Good. What's the square on the base? Does it come with that? Or is that a part of a tile? It's like a hatch or something. It comes from something, doesn't it? No, great stuff. Thank you very much, Hungry Bert. Right, next up, we have Iridan the Witness from Zara Erythrite. Absolutely spectacular version of... it's a part... That's apart from the AdMech terrain. It's a connector for the workplace. Ah, see, I thought I'd recognise it. It adds quite a lot to that miniature. It's cool. It's nice. Anyway, we have Iridan the Witness. I was trying to think of a joke. I can't think of any jokes. I'm all out of jokes. You'll be pleased to hear. Zara, this is fantastic. The Morgriff looks fantastic. I love the eye. The eye is really, really good. I love how mean it looks. It looks very, 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 very cross. But the way you've got the sort of the blue and black smoke going on here, with those lovely highlights right in the middle there to make it like sort of the innermost part of that. Well, it's the the axe is kind of the end of all things, really. The great big executioner's axe. Stream died again, and we are back. It just keeps dropping every sort of like 25 minutes, so clearly that's the phone. But there we go. Imposing stuff. Your Iridan has presence. Oh yeah, I mean Iridan is a very powerful looking miniature. It's one of the most beautiful miniatures for the Stormcast Eternals, that's for sure. It's a shame Iridan wasn't. Its rules weren't amazing at the beginning because it didn't then feature everywhere. But it's gotten a little bit. It's grown in selection, which is really good. So it's very, very impressive work that you've done here. Again, the coat of feathers on the Morgriff looks fantastic. The eye is wonderful. The beak is great. I love, like I said, I just love how stern the Morgriff's eye is. Ariax the Morgriff is painted according to your video, except for the armor. Really should have saved Iridan for this month's theme. Nah. Iridan definitely. I mean, okay, yes. Iridan is technically the end of all things for all Stormcast. Oh, of course, yes. But Iridan also, whilst doesn't necessarily, feel the cold, does have a pet bird. And I feel like pet bird is definitely sweater weather vibes, Also, that cloak, That cloak, if the male cloak over the head, if that's not sweater weather, I don't know what it is. So, but no, this is really well painted. I love this miniature, so thank you so much for painting it and sending it in. I love seeing it. I do have I do have the Lord Vigilant on Morgriff to do. Hopefully we're going to get that done this December, towards the end when we do our final rush to do final rush to do giant monsters. Does the Morgriff migrate for winter? It may well do. They were super fun to paint as well. Yeah, it's just a phenomenal miniature. It's beautiful, and you've done it really well, Zara. So, good job. Great job. Thank you. All right. Next up, we have Graham paints with some Gore Chosen. They are the Gore Chosen, aren't they? Please paint the other version. I want another one to paint. Yeah, we're gonna. I I really want to do it because I really want to. We appear to have disconnected again, and we're back. So there we go. Stop it, 5G. We're not far off now. We've got 6 more to go after Graham. So yeah, these are the what are they called? I think they are called the Goremongers. Gore Chosen was the game. Right, that's right, yes. So these are the new Goremongers from Kill Team, I'm pretty sure. Yes, they are. And I think they're perfect. Spot on. Really, really, really good stuff. They just look savage, don't they? And like Graham's really captured that savagery in them. Like, these are fantastically frightening. Oh yeah. Like I love like kind of all again. We talked about sort of machined metal. The metal here is done really, really well. Like they're not overly caked in gore, despite being goremongers. But yeah, I mean, look, you've got the sharp edges and the industrial nature of those weapons, which feel like they are just industrial weapons for industrial slaughter, if you see what I mean. And Graham's captured that vibe absolutely spot on, especially like on this like chain, this double-sided chain hook sword on the Goremonger's leader as well. But yeah, I mean, look, it's really, really good stuff. Good morning / evening. I've got those. Still need to build them. They're fun. They are fun. They're pretty easy build, if I recall. But yeah, these will stand out on the battlefield. Oh yeah. Like you look at the picture and you just go, oh yeah, no, those are lethal, and that's exactly what you want from them. So yeah, well done, Graham. Great stuff. All right, next up we have Sylvester of Terror, who has done a kit bashed, I should say. I believe it's called a Master of Ascent for the Night Lords out of a Ravenguard Dark Fury, I believe. They'd make a Texan blush. Very good. And I love this. I love this kind of this. It's a very mean looking Night Lord, right? But it feels like it's like kind of like sculpted out of stone almost. Works so well with the base ink. Yeah. Like it's not like a, you know, like a lacquered finish on the armor. It's very like textured in a good way, right? And I think that possibly comes from the resin nature of these the Dark Furies being the older resin models that they are. But I really like this. It feels much more artistic in its presentation and its execution, which is really cool. I like the almost Sin City kind of style to it, muted and monochrome, apart from the red. Yeah, that's probably the better way of saying it. Uber well balanced pose and superb paint job. Yeah. It's really nice. Like the paint jobs, it's somewhat special there. It's a really, really nice paint job. It's a really lovely style, and it works so well on the miniature. It's kind of like it's an artist's rendition of a nightmare. Do you know what I mean? That's probably the best way to say it. But that's yeah, lovely. Really good stuff. Thank you, Sylvester. Next up, we have Flying Muttley, who has done an absolute ton of miniatures this month. We have a Demon Prince, we have Ogroid Therodons, we have some Chaos Warriors, we have Orc Commandos, we've got Orc Blood. Is that Black Orc Blood Bowl team? And Goblin Blood Bowl team? And a big guy as well. Another Blood Bowl troll. There's a bit here. Yeah, just a bit. Just a touch. I think you've actually painted more in October than I did. I don't think I actually got that much done in October, to be honest. I was too busy painting big Space Marines. It's the Black Orcs team. Ah, there you go. Did you pick up Blood Bowl Season 3? Are you enjoying Blood Bowl Season 3? I'm yet to play it, but I would really like to. Now that I've got 2 fully painted teams and all the gear and absolutely no idea. It's par for the course around here about most things, to be honest, but there we go. No, this is great, Flying Muttley. Well done. I mean, that's a huge accomplishment. I mean, I really love the colour on the banner on the Ogroid Therodons. I may be currently building Tomb King linemen. Maybe. Who knows? Only you could tell us. And I also like just kind of how like grumpy your commandos look. They feel like really. They feel stealthy. Despite the fact you got the double decker, the Tommy gun wielder, literally letting off rounds, but they feel very commando-y. It's testament to the way you paint your miniatures, right? But like you've got the vibe absolutely spot on for them. Like they're very, very grounded, very dark, in a good way, and it makes them feel again grounded. As grounded as an orc can be, especially a sneaky orc. But yeah, I mean, it's a ridiculous amount of work that you've managed to put in this month. It's so well done. Good stuff. The banner on the left is fantastic, and the commandos look great. Yeah. Commandos were a repaint. Wasn't happy with the old paint job, and these were a palette cleanse after forcing the Slaves to Darkness stuff for an event. Okay. And then just, whack out a quick Blood Bowl team as well. Don't let this pass without mentioning the turquoise. Yeah, no, I said the banner on the Ogroid Therodons. I love that color. It's so nicely shaded. It feels like silk. It looks from this distance, right? It looks a little bit like a silk banner, right? It's very soft and supple. It's really nice. Proacral Jade doing a ton of the work. Don't put yourself down, sir. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. No, well done. I mean, the Demon Prince as well. I mean, that's a big enough model to take up an entire week. I know it takes me a while to get a Demon Prince done, so fair play to you. You've done a lot this month, and it's all fantastic, so well done you. Yeah, good stuff. All right, next up, we've got 4 more. Next up, we have Reverend Chris Lawton. Barry, on his next adventure, heads to the hills on his latest mission. The boss said get some sweaters, not woolly jumpers, because Barry has turned up with some sheep. Some painted sheep by the looks of things. I don't know if it I think this probably wins. This probably wins sweater weather, let's be honest, by virtue of being sheep. It's the most on theme, I think. Other than maybe the Hitchhiker's Guide Together. Guide to the Gather? Guide to the Galaxy. We've got 2. Sheepy sheeps. Yes. So this, I mean, Barry's adventures are always fun to see. And Barry's been up to many adventures in the real world as well. If you haven't already and you're on Instagram, you should go and check out Barry, the Sigmarite tourist. You can see what Barry's up to. We actually have sheep. Mine literally had a sweater on. Oh, there you go. He's shown the sheep. He's shown the sheep. He even mucks around with those that cannot bleat. It's top quality television show. By all means, if you have never watched it, you should absolutely watch it. My favourite episode is the one where the really big sheep is snoring, and the rest of the sheep can't get to sleep without it. And it's absolutely one of the best things I've ever seen. I will put it in the top 10 of episodes of television I've ever watched, because it's very, very funny. I bet people flock to this entry. I'm sure they will. Best model and on-theme paint job. I agree. No, it's great. Thank you very much, Barry. You've only got one adventure left, Barry. What will Barry get up to here at the end of all things? And what will Barry's adventures be beyond Tale of Many Warhipsters? You'll have to follow him on Instagram to find out. But no, thank you very much, Chris. All right, next up, we have Eron with some more Custodies. More of the Custodies that he has been painting all of this time for an entire year. It's a big one. Ooh, I'm excited. But yeah, I mean, do you need? I think he needs another year of Tale of Many Warhipsters to get it all done. But my goodness me, the quality's still continuing all this time throughout the year, and we're big fans of the scheme, right? The green is still great here. The black armor, the black lacquered color shifting armor is wonderful. So really good stuff, Euron. This is what happens when boss asks you to come work Saturday after a few beers. Yes. I love your Custodies. Yeah. I mean, it's been wonderful to see them all come together over the year. Given as we have one more month left and then the wrap up with the family photos, this is going to be I'm really excited to see this collection of Custodies, because it's really, really cool. It's very exciting. I'm in awe of someone being able to stick to painting one army for a full year, never mind multiple years. I know, right? I can't even stick to painting one army in a month. I have to chop and change all the time. Of course, that is the nature of my job, but yeah, December's going to be interesting. I've got a lot of armies. I've got a lot of things to paint in December, so we'll see what happens. But no, lovely stuff, Euron. Thank you very much. I'm well done for being here every month this year with the Custodies. It's really cool. Yeah, nice. Alright, next up we have Kawaii Fieri with the all-new Khorne Deathbringer, with some, I'm guessing, non-metallic metal brass work going on here. Or at least the box art has like the big Khorne symbol on the shield as being metallic, same for all like the trim and stuff. And it's really impressive. I like it. If it's not metallic bone, it's metal and it's intended to be a bone. I also really like that as an idea, and I think that's really cool. Either way, it's a really, really superbly painted miniature. What is the family photo episode? Do we have to resubmit stuff? You don't have to resubmit if you don't want to. It's not like a. It's just a. It's so the last episode is next month. Once that episode is done, that's the end of Tale of Many Warhipsters. But what we then have is we have a wrap-up episode afterwards where you can get everything that you've painted and put it together and send just big family photos. And it will be where we will figure out who's won the grand prize and just generally reflect on the end. So you don't have to resubmit, but just take one photo of something like. I'm not expecting you to send me like 300 photos. It's just it's a way to do a big old thing. Yes, non-metallic metal brass. Never making that mistake again. Was it tough? I mean, it looks amazing. It looks really, really cool. It's very, very, very nice. But if it was difficult to do, I don't blame you not wanting to do it again. But I think it looks really good, Kawaii Fieri. And I love the vibe. I love this way you've painted this miniature. I really like it, like all the down to like the nicks and cuts on the armor on the shield. It's such a nice model. You've done it so well, and yeah, I just love your color composition here. And well done for doing non-metallic metal. It's not something I ever attempt. and I'm unlikely to ever do so. So well done. This mini really stands out to me. Love the technique on it. Yeah. The technique is if you're not proud of it, you should be, because you've done a really good job on it. So well done. Well done on this one. It's really good. Across all of it. So, yeah. So I disagree. But also understand if you never want to do it again because it was too much work. So yeah, it's the best Chaos mini since Zarkath. It is really good miniature. It's a shame they didn't get any more. The Bloodbound of Khorne, they do, the Blades of Khorne, I should say. They do kind of need some love and attention because they were one of the first of Age of Sigmar, and some of it is from Old Worlds. From the old world. It's from Warhammer Fantasy Battles. Like Goremongers and stuff are from Warhammer Fantasy Battles, I'm very sure. So, yeah, it does need some love and attention, especially when they can do this. I think you could do NMM, no problem, Josh. Yeah, but I don't want to, because it's too... No, I don't like it. Not for me. I love it in seeing other people execute it so well, but for me, I'm like, 4 steps is enough for me for gold. But yeah, no. Lovely stuff, Kawaii Fieri. Thank you. And then next up, and last up, but by no means least up, we have BC, Brendan, with a couple of Blood Angels. So we had a couple of selection of Blood Angels that were done this last month or so. We have an Assault Intercessor, we have an Infernus Marine, and we have a Reaver, of all things. And that slightly lovely kind of... as we've seen a lot of Trench Crusade from BC this past year, just a sort of lovely kind of sort of more grim and grimy and like vibe to the Blood Angels. Of course they are Blood Angels, so they're obviously going to be... I'm biased, so I'm always going to think they're really nice. Nicely done with the Blood Nigels. See, now I've got all of you doing it. That's very funny. Josh used to like these. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, I forgot it's the internet. You have to like something forever, otherwise you'll be held over your head for the rest of the time. If you ever choose to do anything else, goodness me. But no, these are great, Brendan. Thank you very much for sending them in. I know you sent in quite a few, but I picked a couple out of the photos. 3 photos maximum. Remember that for the final episode, ladies and gentlemen. But there we go. That is the conclusion of A Tale of Many Warhipsters, episode 11. So we do have one more episode to go after this one, and then the epilogue. But we have one more official episode left to go after this one, which will be episode 12, which will take place in December, hopefully quite early in December. As always, what we do is we jump across to this screen and then press that button, and it should say, yes, the deadline number 12 is November 30th. November 30th for the final. And the theme of it is, of course, the end of all things, because that is the end of Season 3 Tale of Many Warhipsters. It's been a long year, but it's been a great year. And you could submit your pictures in one of 3 ways, but you guys can know this by now. You can email me to therealwarhipster@gmail.com. You can send it to the member/Patreon's Discord server, or you can submit in the Google form below. So there you go. Those are the ways to submit. Only one left to go. Just the one. So, there is but one thing left to do. And that is to draw a winner from tonight's proceedings. So hopefully Hopefully this should work. And the winner is Choreboy20. Congratulations, Choreboy20. You have won your you've won your next kit from me. So just as always, email me realwarhipster@gmail.com to let me know which one it is that you want. Congratulations. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's all we've got time for, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, naturally, we do like to occasionally go through, when there's more of us, more than one of us, I should say, all of the favourites of the day. Look, I mean, you guys have made this year really special for Tale of Many Warhipsters. Season 3 has been absolutely ridiculous in terms of quality and the submission rates, and I just love so many of you that have been here from episode 1 to episode 11, and hopefully we finish strong. But obviously we have a new entry, Chris Sardo, with his Black Templars and his Avatar of Cain. Just absolutely spectacular. I really enjoyed seeing the Mimic from Ice Phoenix. I really loved Old Man Noz's Silver Space Marines. Yeah, I mean, just look, absolutely spectacular work from everybody involved, as always. So yeah, the only thing left to do, oh, we're back here again, is to go here and to say, well, once again, we always like to cover this off twice just in case. Deadline number 12 is going to be November the 30th. And the theme, of course, next month is the end of all things. Fairly self-explanatory. It is a finale. Then you can submit in one of 3 ways. You can either email it to me at therealwarhipster@gmail.com. You can do it in the member/Patreon's Discord server, or you can follow the Google form link below. So, lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. It's been an incredible year. We just got 1 more month left to go. But I hope you've enjoyed tonight. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me. I hope you've enjoyed A Tale of Many Warhipsters Season 3 so far. And I hope you'll be back for the next iteration of it in December. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. We're all good. I'll let you all go and get some sleep. I'm going to go and do some work. So I'll see you all very soon in the next one. We managed to make it through the technical difficulties as well, so that was good. Starting straight away. Well, I'm going to start work straight away, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all in a bit. Love you, chat. Good night. Bye for now.